Hi. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NIKKE. As always, we're finishing up the last Kingdoms events, the special episode, and then we're gonna move on to Red Ash for part 2. Hopefully we finish it. I have no idea how long the story is. We might not be able to finish it, depending on how it is, but let's just get started. For Last Kingdom, it shouldn't be too long. You know, it's only one episode from the hard mode. And we should be more than strong enough with our daily distributed Nikkes given to us by the game itself.
I will protect my people.
Time for class to begin.
I am Pilakas, Licker of the Dollar. The jiggle physics have awakened.
Welcome, Piluka. Also, I saw that you were trying to join my Discord, Piluka. You have to actually stay in the page a little longer for me to verify your accounts. Hi! Welcome, welcome. So good to see you, my friend. I'm happy to see the jiggle physics has awakened you. It has also awakened me.
I should start preparing for the next class.
I'm very excited for Red Ash Part 2. And also to see Crown drunk in her after party. Really, can I give it a try now? Yes! Yeah, go right ahead. As soon as I see your account, I will try to approve it. Well, I mean, not try, I'm going to approve it. But yeah, just stay in the account for a bit. It takes me a bit to log in and approve of it. Hello, hello, Drifter. Welcome, my friend. Always good to see you. I hope everyone's day's been good. I know Mother's Day is technically tomorrow, but you know, it's Saturday, so we're celebrating today. Day of drinking, dinner, chatting, and all that. There it is, I see you. Let me go ahead and verify you. Okay, there you go, Piluka. You should be able to chat now. Tell me if everything works out.
Are you leaving right away? Yes, we have much to do.
Be that as it may, stay. We'll prepare a banquet tonight.
Should I?
As if thou had to inquire further. Get thyself ready to move out.
No matter how grueling that skirmish was, we must continue our march onwards.
At least wait here a moment. I'll fix you something for the road. No, it's fine. We'll scrounge up what we can on the way.
Where are you going? Nayuta has summoned us. Nayuta? Yes. If that slowpoke is calling for us, she must have found something big.
Do you think it's intel on the Queen?
Most likely.
Finally.
Don't get your hopes up too much. It might not be.
Anyway, we should head out right away.
What about Mary and Kilo and Talos?
They're all resting. Considering all they went through, it's hardly surprising. Do you have anything for them?
None. Just tell them to take care.
Same.
Me too.
Okay.
Thanks to all of you, we were able to protect the kingdom. As the king, I must extend to you my most sincere gratitude. If things get dangerous once again, don't hesitate to call on us.
Although I can't guarantee that we'll be able to make it every time, we will do our utmost to get here as soon as possible.
All right, everyone. We'll be off.
Be safe.
Hope to see you again.
The pilgrims wave before leaving.
I'll prepare dinner.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Marion!
Hey, Kilo. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Talos did a good job fixing me up.
And Kilo fixed me.
Nice. I'm glad. How are you? I'm fine. All I did was spectate for most of it.
Then you must have seen Crown in action.
I did.
Oh, we saw Crown in action, alright.
I didn't get to see it. I heard she caused an entire horde of raptures to explode just by waving her hand. That must have been remarkable. Talos decided to analyze Crown's armor. We're hoping to reduce the burden it places on the wearer, and potentially even move into mass production. If we made that happen, wiping out the raptures would be a piece of cake.
Wipe them out?
Yes.
You want to kill all of the raptures?
Yeah.
You were wondering what Crown looked like on the battlefield.
An army of almost naked NIKKEs. Isn't that just a normal army of NIKKEs? Although I guess the mass-produced ones surprisingly have a lot more clothes on. Was terrified at what I saw.
Marion, are you okay?
Oh, I'm okay. Sorry, I think I'm still a bit tired.
Should I bring you some water?
No, it's okay. Really, should we head down? It's time for the banquet.
Okay, sure.
Marion's got some leftover trauma. It's really good to see the pilgrims being back together though. Although I'm not too sure if it's their annual gathering, or if they just decide to travel together again. After the banquet,
I've sent Marion and Kilo upstairs.
It was a great meal, Chime.
Don't mention it.
Chime. I have something I wish to imagine about the future.
I think you mean to say discuss, Your Highness, not imagine.
Ah, yes, that's right. Discuss.
What is it?
I think we should let Marion meet that person.
You mean the commander?
Yes.
So there is something.
Yes, I hope it's nothing, but...
so we've met Crown before.
I've got an ominous feeling, and it's almost never wrong.
Marion opens her eyes. A surge of vitality flows through her body to the point where it feels slightly unnatural. She instantly feels an intense desire to get to the bottom of what is blossoming inside of her.
It's over there.
Marion quickly heads outside the kingdom. Uh-oh. A massive horde of raptures has gathered outside as far as the eyes can see. Off in the distance are Indivilla and Chatterbox.
My recovery is taking longer than usual.
Welcome, welcome, Peanuts. Good to see you here as well. Oh, gracious, you have started a chain of legs. Good to see you. I guess your love language is the French.
Still, it's a relief.
Yeah. You guys enjoying the Aurora Borealis that took place today, tomorrow, and apparently... oh, sorry, yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Since that day,
There's
you've been able to rebuild your body by consuming others. It's a good thing you were thrown into a throng of raptures. Putting a part of my core inside your head turned out to be a smart move as well.
Oh, is that what happens?
Thanks to you, I've still got my past memories.
How's everyone doing? I am doing fantastic.
That's all. I'm not myself anymore.
Quite literally, they are following. They're sharing a single brain cell. They're closer than ever.
With what purpose did you gather this many raptures?
Isn't it obvious?
I want revenge. I'm going to use this entire army to wipe that ridiculous castle off the map.
The king is there.
Think about it. There's no way she could use such incredible power without any constraints. She won't be able to use it again.
And if you're wrong,
then we attack again. Time is on our side. They are finite, and we are infinite. We will keep hammering them again and again until that woman's arrogance is broken.
well, do as you please.
I'll be going as soon as...
Hello. What are you doing here?
Miriam,
How did you know? I mean, how did you make it all the way out here?
Oh, shite. Maybe she finally became a heretic. Because she said that she felt a strong pull, right? And heretics are able to detect each other?
How did you break through all the raptures?
Send them back. And don't ever bother this kingdom again. Why aren't you saying anything?
What is this feeling? It's so...
Do you understand
Oh,
what I'm telling you?
infected. Acting almost on instinct, Indevilla and Chatterbox bowed down before Marion, without even entirely realizing what they're doing. Oh, is she gonna be the new queen of the heretics?
I will do as you please.
Second queen, I know, right? Because honestly, just a headpiece. It already looks kind of like a crown. It was foreshadowing her rise to power.
My queen.
Oh, shite. Oh, Chatterbox has confirmed it. Our queen, Chatterbox, our queen. Is there any more? No, that's it. Alright. For the materials then.
Did you see that?
Man.
I'm strong, but my
I mean, I
comrades
kind
are
of,
stronger.
I guess, with the way the story is going, I kind of expected that. All the most powerful Nikkes are getting turned against humanity. Alright, and also for a free big review, I know. I mean, it's not completely blindsiding us. Even from the very beginning, she was already betraying us by being, well, I mean, betraying us in quotation marks, since she was infected. Oops. Her being the new queen, though. That's some pretty big implications for the future. Oh, right, and also, I think I went ahead and completed most of the hard levels in Overzone.
Hungry.
So if there is story for it, we should be able to see it today.
On the move.
There's so much we don't know
On
yet.
route.
Actually, you know what? No, let's go do that first. Let's go see the story for Overzone. Or should I save it? No. No. I feel like I'm gonna forget it if I save it for later. I didn't do stuff without you. I did all the boring stuff without you. It was just going through the levels. There was no actual story going on at all.
Very well. Moving out.
The last level was always the... Okay, always have story in it. That's good. Let's see, hard. Yep, there you go. See, I haven't done it. The crystals are not broken, unlike the 11. And now we'll do it together, Peanuts. Us. Witness me. We're fighting a plate. The final boss of Overzone. A plate. Holy Alice, he's taking out lives by this shot. Tomorrow's the clown star. Nah.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Nuh-uh. We don't know who is gonna be the next banner. No, not guilty until proven.
You okay? Thank you for saving me. I didn't expect a lord to pop out like that all of a sudden. My entire squad was wiped out, but I managed to make it here alone.
They already teased the next event. Oh, shites today. Well, we don't know the banner. We don't know the banner. Maybe for once they're going to have characters that's different than the events.
Who are you?
No Dorothy. Oh man.
Wait, are you that pilgrim everyone speaks of? So pilgrim has become part of the people's vocabulary in the Ark, has it?
Oh, seems Aika isn't playing Bunny Gardens to hell. That's a shame. No sussy streams, I guess. What is she playing then?
Oh yes! Everyone is talking about you!
Troni's for the feet people. Who's Troni?
I was almost starting to think it was all made up. But I can't tell you how honored I am to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
Oh! Wait, okay. So this is like way after the group split up, I would think.
It's been some time since I've interacted with a NIKKE that's been sent up to the surface.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how is the Ark faring these days?
I see. Yeah, it's good to take a break every once in a while.
I don't mind one bit. You saved my life after all.
Trani appears on the E-Leg. Not even as an NPC, so I already know how she looks. I see. I wonder if I will be able to see her in the announcements. I'll have to check that out later.
Well, I appreciate that. They're preparing a countermeasure against the AI that oversees the Ark? Is it because they've deemed the AI poses too great a threat?
Oh my god, Comic-Con? That sounds so much fun. I've heard of that event, but the biggest event I've ever gone to is Anime Expo, and I already can barely take it. The lines are so long, and it's just standing to enter the place takes so much time away from my life. And I'm pretty sure Comic-Con is even more intense than Anime Expo.
Precisely. This is all supposed to be the top secret, of course.
But kudos to her, though, for having the endurance to go through that. She made the worst purchase there. Oh, dear. No worries, Palooka. Take your time. What kind of purchases does she make that's considered bad? Is there really such thing as a bad purchase when it's a fan-made object?
The government has also been going around recruiting the Ark's greatest minds, as they call them. Any candidates on the short list? I can't say. I'm afraid my knowledge doesn't extend that far. If that's the case, I'll give you my personal contact information. Get in touch if you find anything. Can I really do that? Of course.
I know what I brought. I don't know what you're talking about, Peanuts.
I am on a secret mission, however, so you must keep our meeting safely under wraps. Of course! If they're about to do a brain scan on me, I'll self-immolate. I appreciate that, but I don't think you'll have to go that far.
What in the world is self-immolate? Like turning yourself off? There's one called Kamifuru. Here's a clue. Ooh. Oh. The $75 cup that I brought from Anime Expo, yeah. It is a purchase of a lifetime. I don't think I'll ever buy another cup that's ever that expensive. And they have them multiple times a year. Oh, that's nice. I should really start looking into smaller cons, man. I always enter the big ones, and the lines are so long, they're not even that enjoyable anymore.
No, you don't understand.
Man, you know, when Peanut, when you said that, my mind went straight to the gutter. I wasn't even thinking about the Uwu cup. For a second there, I thought you actually caught me red-handed.
You're a hero to all of us. Hearing stories about the Goddess Squad's exploits was my only source of joy when I was in the Ark. We all know what you've done for humanity. And you've gone and saved my own life on top of that. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Well, thank you.
Oh.
The Ark's greatest minds. Is there any way to drag them up to the surface?
Dorothy.
Oh.
Snow White.
It's been a long time.
Man, it's almost jarring to see grown-up Snow White again, after being with small Snow for a bit.
Indeed, it has. How many years has it been? 50?
We only have big one a year called the Armageddon. That is an appropriate name. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that you guys have events there too, because most of these, you know, I guess niche events, if you can even call it that, anime events and stuff, only take place in like the States or heavily anime populated countries like Japan. Happy to see the influence spread to other countries though. Okay, so this is 50 years after the Ark closed and the group separated.
Give or take.
How did you know I was here?
I never stopped searching for you.
No, they really don't age.
I see. Well, what is it?
You never came to see us. Why? Not even once.
Oh, yeah, you guys are supposed to meet up like every year. And you haven't seen her in like 50? That's 50 missed meetings.
I was busy.
Why are you attempting to gather information about the Ark? What are you planning?
You knew?
We keep abreast of Ark-related matters as well. We heard of a pilgrim showing a very keen interest in the Ark. I didn't expect it to be you. What are you planning, Dorothy?
I'm going to take it back.
The Ark?
Yes.
Oh, Dorothy.
Now relax. It's not like I'm planning on storming in and taking it by force.
Actually, every month? Oh my god, that's like... How many meetings is that? It was 50 times 12. 60 meetings? No, that's way... It's 600. 610 meetings. I think. Damn, my math is bad.
I'm going to make them come to me.
No, yeah, 610. Yeah, 600-ish meetings missed.
I'm going to make them want me.
But why?
Hello, Hina. Just here to say good morning? Well, good morning. Good to see you.
We're the only reason the Ark even exists. And they sold us down the river.
I hope you have a good day, my friend. We're just doing more NIKKEs. We're finishing up the after story of Last Kingdom and Overzone before we continue on with Red Ash Part 2. Welcome back, Palooka. Good to see ya. We were just discussing how to math, multiplying 50 by 12.
Well, those who betrayed us will soon come crawling on their knees, begging for my forgiveness. Can you imagine a more joyful spectacle?
Oh, goodness.
I'll take advantage of whatever information I can in order to make that happen. No, not take advantage of. It was ours to begin with.
You've changed.
Oh, she has changed, alright.
And I see you haven't. Still a stick in the mud. You can't fool me, though. I can tell you're struggling inside as well. Are you still wandering up on the surface for mankind's sake?
That's right. You told us to always be proud.
Please spare me. I've heard this tune before. Why don't you flip the record over?
I should go back.
Before you do, I noticed you weren't using the whole goddess moniker anymore. Why not?
Isn't it obvious? Without you, we're not the goddess squad. We'll be waiting for you. Until you decide to come back.
Snow White disappears.
Don't wait for me. I've already come too far. I can't go back.
Brought you some ice cream? You brought peanut ice cream, but you didn't bring me any ice cream? Her face is crew mistress. I'm lactose. Maybe I can have some coconut flavored ice cream instead, with coconut milk. How dare you? Coconut is delicious. At least the Asian kinds, okay? I know a Western coconut flavoring can be a little overpowering. But the Asian coconut flavoring is a lot more mild and actually tastes like the fruit. I'm satisfied with that. Somehow managed to get MLB Crown. Got a second copy of Crown previously when I paid for 2 sets of 10 agreement and got a third of via mileage. Nice. You just bring dairy-free ice cream, yeah. Dairy-free ice cream. Or if I could eat regular ice cream, I can only have like half a cup. Any more than that, and I will explode, and it's not good.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
Half a cup of dairy is okay. That's my limit. God dang, that is quite the screen. I wonder if they make like backgrounds for these. Ooh, that's pretty long. Oh, that's a nice picture as well. A slushie? I'll accept a slushie. Goddess Squad briefing room.
We've received reports of a large mass of raptures heading towards the entrance to the Ark. If they keep their current pace, they'll arrive in 3 days.
We'll have to intercept. Anything about them that we should pay particular attention to?
No. The group consists entirely of older models, and we've only detected 2 colossal raptures in their midst.
Noted. Then let's hurry and finish them off.
When are we planning on leaving?
In 1 hour. Everyone get ready.
How do I even make a slushie in chat? It's okay, you can just give me a snow cone. It's still ice cream shaped, but made out of shaved ice. I would gladly enjoy that.
Might thou not be somewhat hasty in making this decision? 'Twas but yesterday we were engaged in a formidable skirmish.
To be exact, we've had successive battlefield engagements for 2 weeks straight.
It can't be helped. It's been 2 months since humanity accepted defeat and evacuated to the Ark. The migration was organized in secret, but the Raptures somehow caught on to our plan. Might I remind you all how many times the Raptures have laid siege to the Ark's entrance?
Thank you, Palooka. Thank you for the snow cone. What flavor did you make it?
212 times, and that's only based on official reports.
Actually, Commander, it's 221.
Either way, these creatures are trying everything in their power to breach the entrance.
You see that correction? That Lilith correction? That was you, Peanut. Okay. Always on my ass. The average number is 220, and then you're gonna hear Peanut in the corner. Actually, Commander, it's 221.
That's why we're moving all of our forces towards the Ark entrance.
I'm just kidding, Peanut. I love you. Platonically.
We cannot afford to lose this position.
Flavored ice. Coconut, thank you. Thank you. Coconut flavored slushy. Or snow cone. That sounds delicious. You know, funny enough, I actually had a honeydew snow cone just earlier today. It was pretty good. I hope you only find snow, and how could you, Peanuts? Always so mean to me.
I know moving out so soon seems rash.
Although, honestly, just eating snow is pretty delicious, too.
But if we don't move quickly, it could mean extinction for all of mankind. The other teams are doing everything they can to hold them back, but it's not enough. They need us. The Goddess Squad. The Goddesses of Victory.
I understand. Perchance I was somewhat hasty in my rapprochement.
I'll get ready.
What about Rapunzel and Snow White?
They're off in their own worlds, as usual.
Can you bring them here?
Rapunzel?
Yes?
Get ready. We're moving out.
Again?
Yes.
Understood.
How's the research coming along?
Intermittently, but I've figured out the basic principles. This so-called corruption contaminates the nanomachines in our brains and twists our mindset into that of raptures. You could consider it a form of warped hypnosis. If you're not familiar with the concept of hypnosis, it's when...
That's fine. You can tell me about it later. I just want to know if there's a cure.
In theory, before the corruption spreads too far, all you should have to do is remove the nanomachines. Unfortunately, that's easier said than done.
Yeah, how are you supposed to even catch one nanomachine?
The United Forces of Humanity, or the central government rather, and the VTC are proposing only one solution. Immediate and total destruction of the brain. There is a temporary solution that we're calling cryogenic sleep, but its efficacy remains in question. If only Red Hood were here. She was able to maintain control of her senses for all that time.
Yes, but such cases are exceedingly rare.
That's putting it mildly. So far, Red Hood has been the only one. I never saw a case like hers, where she was able to stave off the effects for so long.
Oh, until Moderna. I guess she became the second NIKKE? And she even took it a step further, become a heretic. A new queen. But I guess whether or not she's on the side of humanity is still debatable, but...
You speak about her as if she's already dead. She could still be alive.
Oh, I wish that were true. When she left, she was nearing the end already. Before she walked away, I made a promise. I told her that I would cure her no matter what. But when she left, I couldn't stop her. I couldn't say for certain that I would cure her. My so-called promise was just a feeble attempt to get her to stay. It's something I regret dearly, and will until the day I die. So now I've got to do everything I can to find a cure. I have no idea how long it may take, but one day, I will find a way to rid us of this corruption.
I hope you do.
Speak of the devil, how are you holding up? I know you and Red Hood weren't on the best terms, but...
Me? I'm regretting it. I should have shot her. If I'd known she would have chosen to die a horrible death all alone, I would have done it.
Wow.
I'd have pushed through the tears and pulled the trigger.
Well, at least we know she was capable of it. In Overzone.
I've regretted it every day since she left.
Although it essentially broke her.
I knew you felt for her.
Thank you for the hydration. Today I had like this herbal tea that my mother made. It's made out of various fruits and herbs that I don't even know the English name of. But it's mildly sweet. Tastes okay. Supposed to be hydrating. To a certain extent.
Snow White.
Hey, could you take a look at this? I was inspired by lances for this piece. I designed it for firing at point-blank range. It can also be fired from vast distances. And if you're really in a jam, it can operate as a projectile or a stabbing weapon.
Amazing.
Would you like to try it out? I think it'd really suit you.
'Tis most impressive, but my blade shall suffice.
I don't even know the English name of it. Is English my second? English is my third language, technically speaking. Of course it's tea, peanuts. Come on now. It's never gonna be anything else. Maybe hot chocolate every holiday or so. I have hot chocolate like for a week straight every time it's Christmas, and then tea for the rest of the time. Don't even know the English name. Oh, well, wait, hold on. I already read your comment. I'm sorry. The first one, it's just Mandarin and Canto. They're pretty similar, but their pronunciation and some characters are different between the two of them. So, you know, living in China, then living in Hong Kong, and then coming to America, in the States.
Are you sure? Too bad.
In 1 hour's time, we shall march.
The Forbidden Straw language. That is true. That is true. Maybe that is actually my original language. You know, I just have such a hard time adapting to English after speaking the straw language for so long.
Okay. How many are we up against this time?
Save for their forces being massive, including 2 colossal raptors amongst their ranks, I know but scant information.
Alright, then I'll take this and this.
The anti-ship rifles appear to have fallen into disuse.
Can you speak 2 languages, Spanish and English? Oh, no worries at all, Palooka. If you live anywhere close to the States, knowing both Spanish and English is a huge step in both your career and daily living.
Pray tell, is it due to the memories that they stir within you?
Yes. They always paired well with Red Hood's arsenal.
You still loathe her?
Yes.
Surely thou ought to have forgiven her by now?
What does it matter even if I did? She's dead. She abandoned her comrades. I'll never forgive her for that. Let's go.
Very well.
Some wasteland. Our hometown is far away. The blazing blue sky. Close to the state, you know, I live all the way down here in South America. Chile! I've heard a lot about Chile. Isn't that... No. Is it... I might be mixing it with another colonial state. Okay. Chile is nice though. At least the area. I've always wanted to visit South America. Although my parents, you know, doesn't allow me because, you know, little Asian girl can't travel alone. It's quite a sad restriction, but...
Oh, for crying out loud. What is it now? Well, it's officially kaput. First my body, now the cassette player.
Oh dear.
Seems like everything's breaking down on me.
Red Hood stands in the middle of the road and heaves a deep sigh. She has been standing here for 3 hours now, and not a single soul has passed by.
I think I might have to abandon the hitchhiking plan. Should have figured as much. What with the evacuation and all, everything's a mess right now. Still, it's a bit far to hoof it. And on top of that, I haven't got a clue what I'll encounter along the way. What to do?
Off in the distance, a military truck rumbles along the road, leaving plumes of dust behind it. The vehicle screeches to a halt in front of Red Hood, and a man gets out of the driver's side.
What in the world are you doing here?
Whoa, like the third man we ever seen in this game, Oswald. Okay. Oh my god. You know what this face reminds me of? It reminds me of that dude from Disco Asylum.
I'm hitchhiking.
Where to?
Depends on where you're headed.
Oh my god. Y'all want to play Disco Asylum? Where you play an alcoholic detective who is poking around a bloated body of a hung man. That name sounds familiar. Tuned events. Do we know the name? Oh shite, is the plot important? Uh-oh. I completely forgotten. If you ever come to South America, Straw, Idaho, again, Chile, your first destination or variation of Spanish is so strange that even confuses other native Spanish speakers. Ah. I will keep. Oh shit, Oswald is the dude who locked doors. Oh my god. He's the one Doro forced to announce his name. But I mean, I kind of thought that he was just a messenger, right? Was he a main commandant who had a say in closing the doors on the goddesses?
I'm going to the Ark entrance.
Wait, that's the one who would close the door and they were— yeah. I didn't even realize until Drifter and Pina and everyone pointed it out. It was like, yeah, okay, sure. You go to the Ark entrance.
Perfect. Any chance you could give me a lift?
Have you got a ticket? You can't enter the Ark without a winning ticket.
Oh no. I don't want to head inside the Ark. I've just got some business to take care of along that route. I'll get off before you get there, so can you give me a ride?
Sure.
Oh, and also, you don't happen to have any painkillers, do you? The strong stuff they use for Nikkes?
This man is so suspicious, man. So suspicious. Oh, Sparkly? Where's Sparkly? Sparkly? Where is it? I know if there's one around, it's 10 out of 11. This one's sneaky. I wish they'd make a sound or something. Huh? What is it? Oh god. It's right in front of me. It's right in front of me. I can't see it, huh? Alright, you know, I'm just gonna walk around.
I'll move as quickly as
Hopefully the radius detection can help me locate
Proceeding
it.
to target.
Because I cannot see it for the life of me.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
Hungry.
Where's
Unwrap.
Sparkly?
Proceeding to target. On the move. Proceeding to target.
There's
I'll
Sparkly.
move as quickly as I can.
Hungry.
Man, it's hard to find. A record of a trip to another world. Oh, isn't this the one you wanted me to see, Peanuts? I believe this is the one. This is the record that you were hounding me for. This be good. Redhead said there was good materials on the human body here. Rapunzel rummages through the drawer. A videotape. Rapunzel grabs the videotape from inside the drawer. Body talk. Oh boy. The lore's drawn. Nuh-uh. This is a lore peanut. This must be it. How do I play it? Ah, here it is. Rapunzel inserts the tape into a video player connecting to the TV. And presses play. Zing. Oh. Oh yes. It says. Oh my goodness. What is this? Rapunzel quickly covers her eyes with her hands. Then she peeks through the slight cracks between her fingers. Good God, how is that even physically possible? Look how excited she is. No, I can't watch any more of this. I should be studying instead of watching obscene footage. But is this not studying as well? Studying the human body. Yes, that's it. This is valuable resource and research for me to better understand the human body. No, what am I thinking? Save me, Lord.
Rapunzel God is using the straw kind of logic.
For science. For research. For the anatomy of human bodies. The origins of straw begins. I am learning as alongside Rapunzel, it seems. But then again, this is a perfectly reasonable way to learn about the human body, so... Yes, I need to educate myself on these matters. Just for a bit longer. Just a little. Rapunzel removes her hand from over her eyes and fixes her unobstructed gaze on the TV. Rapunzel, what are you doing here? Uh-oh. Avert your eyes, small snow. Rapunzel quickly turned the TV off. Rapunzel? Rapunzel just as quickly removes the tape from the video player. Oh god, child alert! The children is here! Destroy the laptop! Quick. And tosses it back. Okay. Well, you know what? At least Rapunzel is fast with it. She's got the sleight of hand even before the practice she needs. And tosses it back into the drawer. That was just, when a man and a woman, no, I mean, the mixing of male and female, no, the union of yin and yang. Uh-huh. That's right, I was watching the mysteries of the human body. Yes, the human body truly is a mystifying construct, is it not? So very interesting. I don't have a clue what you're on about. Never mind. It's nothing important. Why don't we head outside? Do you want to go for a walk? A walk? Right now? Practice? What exactly do you mean by that, Straw? Don't worry about it, Palooka. You know, the how to practice closing your laptop. Especially in public spaces. Rapunzel drags Snow White outside. Hey, wait a minute. Playback ends.
On the move.
Oh my. Well, good to have some comedy relief between this absolute desolate wasteland of emotions.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Give me just a second.
I've handled it. I have to do some quick maintenance.
Oh man, I really need to switch these. Switch my NIKKEs out. A little outdated to who is the most powerful.
Mission clear.
And whatnot.
Good job. All clear.
Well done. Let's head back.
That scoundrel still refuses to show herself.
You mean Cinderella?
Yes, my entire body itches for revenge.
Are you even sure that you could win against it?
Sad story and strawberry overbeat. Hey, you know, in this sadness, you need to find some lewdness. It's the hope of humanity.
All I can do is give it my best.
We can drop the Cinderella moniker going forward. It's been given a formal code name. Anachiro.
Anachiro?
Anachiro.
Why would this being scurry off with its tail tucked between its legs?
It's done nothing of the sort. Anachiro is on the lips of nearly everyone in the Ark. We've just been so preoccupied with our battlefield engagements that we haven't noticed. She leaves a trail of utter destruction in her wake. No one even has time to put up a fight before they're annihilated. The most curious thing is that she always lets one person live. Just one. Be it a NIKKE or a human.
Without the horny, human would go extinct. Wisdom of the straw. Oh yes, that's right. You need the horny to survive. It is for the sake of humanity.
It's as if she wants to leave a witness to spread the word about her achievements.
How could this have happened to Cinderella? She was a Grimm's model, and the second generation to boot. She should be fighting alongside the humans.
Back in the research center, you saw that Rapture and NIKKE amalgamation yourself. It's safe to assume that this Anachiro is the successful version of what we saw in that lab.
The wise word of the Lootberry. I love that nickname.
Her power has been enhanced to unprecedented levels, and she's been programmed to be hostile towards humanity.
So are we just going to let her cause all this chaos?
Not a chance. Anachiro is quickly becoming a symbol. To the Raptures, she represents victory. And for humans, terror. She is our diametric opposite. I'd love nothing more than to take her down, but our hands are full as is. Besides, we won't have to wait long until we encounter her again. It's only a matter of time until she finds us and attacks the entrance to the Ark.
Is there any way we can stand up against her?
Our safest bet is pitting her against Lilith one-on-one.
So, in other words, all we can do is throw Lilith to the wolves.
Don't give up hope just yet. Lilith specializes in one-on-one combat.
Oh, I know. If there's anyone who can take it down, it's Lilith.
I have a bad feeling.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
So what you mean is, the only reason we couldn't vanquish the Fiend was because Lilith was preoccupied with rescuing us?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
The truth is a harsh mistress.
You all have an important duty. I can't let you die.
How important?
Much more important.
Huh?
Everybody in? Let's head back.
Everyone turns and starts walking back, save for the commander and Lilywis, who remain standing and watching everyone as they walk off.
Commander.
I've got you.
The commander helps support Lilywis.
Sorry, just for another minute or so. I must weigh a ton.
You're as light as a feather.
You're kidding.
A feather made of steel. Ow!
I think I'm almost at my limit.
Don't say that. That's not true.
I hope it isn't, but this has been happening more often. Don't give me that face. I'll be sticking around to see that bunch stand on their own 2 feet. I won't abandon them just like that.
Oh, Lily.
I told you not to give me that face.
Let's have some fun!
Yeah, no worries. Take your time, please.
Quick maintenance.
gotta switch
No
out the
attack
team
on your
again.
armor loaded.
Lay off the tongue, Wolf.
Man, I've got a memories of goldfish.
I should start preparing for the next class.
The military vehicle makes its way through the wasteland.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy,
It's Oswald.
Oh, okay. Oswald. Aren't you nervous about picking up hitchhikers at a time like this?
I should ask you the same thing. Shouldn't you be more scared? Hitching rides in the middle of an apocalypse?
I'll be fine. You're the one who should be scared.
Red Hood pulls out a pistol.
If you're not careful, you could end up picking up someone dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind.
Red Hood hands the pistol to Oswald.
If at any point you feel I'm acting out of sorts, feel free to plug me in. Like if my voice changes or my eyes turn red. That pistol is meant for when we must self-terminate, but you'll be able to operate it as well.
You're starting to scare me.
Just promise me you'll pull the trigger if you have to, or else you'll see something truly scary.
Okay.
Oswald takes the pistol from Red Hood.
So, Red Hood, where should I drop you off?
You know who I am?
Yes.
Who are you? How do you know me?
I'm just a guy driving a military convoy to the Ark.
Suspicious.
Sounds to me like you're someone high up in the United Forces of Humanity.
We go by the term central government now.
Has a cure been found for corruption? If you're one of the head honchos, you should know.
They're clearly physics beyond the limit in that shot. They really are. They're barely holding on for dear life as it is.
VTC and Rapunzel are still looking into it. But it doesn't seem they've made much progress. Cryogenic sleep can stave off the effects in the early stages. But that's about it.
When you say early stages, how early are we talking?
About 3 hours.
Ugh. That ship has definitely sailed in my case.
Red Hood gulps down the painkillers Oswald gave her.
How are you still alive? I received a report that you'd been terminated 2 months ago because of corruption.
Well, not only am I alive and kicking, but my mind is still intact. I'm apparently a special case.
It would seem so.
You're not going to rat me out, are you?
That depends. If you answer my questions, I won't.
Sure, why not? Just keep in mind that I may randomly pass out.
Noted. It's been 2 whole months. Why haven't you returned to the Goddess Squad?
I fainted when I was wandering out there. I only came to 3 days ago.
So are you going back now?
No, I can't even pull the trigger on my own gun. Whenever I think about it, it only gets worse.
What gets worse? The pain in your body?
I feel like shooting humans.
Ooh.
So I can't go back.
They would welcome you with open arms.
I abandoned them. That's why I can't go back.
Then where are you going?
Home.
Why?
Because I'm scared of my squad mates.
Do you think they'd really hold that much of a grudge? What on earth did you say to them when you left?
It's not that. I just don't want to see the sadness on their faces. Even if I do go back and rejoin them, I die eventually. That's a scary proposition for them.
Is that why you decided to go off and die alone?
It's better that way. I'm the only one that suffers.
Thank you for the hydration, Drifter.
I see.
Red Hood suddenly feels a wave of fatigue washing over her. She's unsure whether it's the painkillers kicking in or if her time is finally up. She slumps further down onto her seats and takes several deep breaths.
Man, I'm tired.
Thank you for the stretch. I know, right, Red Hood? It is late at night for me as well.
The Goddess Squad is truly amazing.
Huh?
I'll never forget your first battle. The first operation, where all the members were deployed. It was remarkable.
Why are you bringing this up?
Oh, Shine, it's not painkillers that you gave us.
It's not every day you get to meet a member of the Goddess Squad in real life. Don't mind me. I'm just fanboying.
Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Oswald.
Okay, fine. I guess.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. After the initial raid, you all took down 4 colossal raptors in an instant. Those towering beasts seemed invincible, but you defeated them like it was nothing. You gave us hope that we could beat the raptors. And in the residential defense battle, from this moment on, death would never cross the threshold into our homes. What a blissful feeling that was.
Oh my god, that's an adorable little emotes.
That's what Boss said.
Then, there was the time one of you destroyed their stronghold single-handedly.
Lilith.
Another time, you enticed all the raptors lurking in the forest to draw them out.
Right, that was Dorothy. She's amazing.
You managed to rescue 50 civilians, all without incurring a single casualty.
Yeah, Scarlet is really something.
And then, the White Reaper taking out those snipers. I didn't believe it could be done.
Snow is always true to her word.
She took that shot from 8 kilometers out, didn't she?
I think so.
How did you feel at that time?
Nothing special. I just knew I had to catch them. Otherwise, my friends would die.
As I thought. You all really are amazing. Then, there was that other time, at the Starlight Bridge.
Redhead falls asleep listening to Oswald, excitedly recounting the Goddess Squad's past exploits. Although she can't quite place her finger on it, she's able to sleep soundly for the first time in ages. You know, imagine if the creators named Oswald because it's the closest thing that sounds to Aswad. Aswad. Oswald. I wonder if you continue to be an important character later down the line. I mean, this is like almost hundreds of years ago, right? If there is anyone that's gonna affect us, it's probably gonna be his descendants.
Good job.
An explosion sounds from afar. Red Hood wakes up and then starts.
What's going on?
Apparently, there's a fight going on somewhere.
Let's check it out.
What for?
To help.
How could we possibly help?
I don't know.
Sorry, not a good enough answer.
Come on, let's go!
This vehicle is only outfitted with defensive capabilities. It'd be suicide for us to go over there.
Just shut up and step on it!
Maybe Oswald was a fanboy, but something changed along the way. The vehicle stops. Off in the distance, there were bodies lying on the ground, along with scattered rapture wreckage.
No!
It looks like a group of refugees. About 20 of them.
Not really. During any Spawn episode, it's mentioned that there are Link deleted people currently alive in the Ark that still remember the surface world. It's like the it's like the name of a guy named Eminence of the Shadow named Asshats.
No sign of life.
There must be some of them out there who are still alive.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like NIKKE, they're very good at explaining the story. They're also a little on the nose sometimes, but it's good. It's good. It makes me feel smart, even if They give us one too many hints. It's okay.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Great anime though. Okay. Let's try to give it a shot.
Either way, we need to get out of here.
Although I'll probably read the manga more than I watch the anime. I read a little faster than I watch animes.
We don't stand a chance against that many raptures.
I can handle them by myself.
Not right now, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You said yourself, you can't even fire your own gun. What can you possibly do?
I don't know.
I don't know isn't good enough.
Red Hood kicks open a door, clamors out.
Red Hood!
Come on, guys! Turn those frowns upside down! I'm hiding!
How are you holding up, newbie?
Time for class to begin. Let's show them how we roll.
It's so cringe, but it is the cringe that makes it so good. Interesting.
Request cleared.
Could do an anime watch along on Discord. Oh. Oh. Oh my.
Amazing.
It's an anime that fully indulges the cringe, that while fully admitting how cringy it is, and that's what makes it fun. I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this. Keep this title in mind.
You tore those raptures apart with your bare hands.
Yeah, watch along would be fun. Although, if I do a watch along, it'll probably be on a pirated website.
Phew. I didn't know that would actually work.
So you said, oh, thank you, Drifter.
I should have done this long ago.
You truly are a goddess.
My head. This is bad. Ugh.
A crowd gathers, and they started buzzing.
It's a NIKKE. She destroyed those raptures with her bare hands.
She doesn't look like she's doing too well.
She's not corrupted or anything, is she?
Doesn't that make them turn against humans?
Hold on a minute. I've seen this NIKKE before.
A younger child tentatively approaches Red Hood.
Hey kid, where are you going? Stay back!
Ugh. Ah.
It's fine as long as it's not public watch. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Are you okay?
Oh, you're fully animated. Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling. You really shouldn't get that close, girl.
Don't come any closer. I'll hurt.
You're one of the goddesses, aren't you?
What?
I saw you on TV once. You're the red one.
Yes, but just keep your distance.
More people began to gather.
The kid's right. She is one of the goddesses. Now I remember.
The goddess of victory herself. Are you hurt? I didn't think goddesses could get injured.
Red Hood vision began to blur as she glances around her. About 10 people were staring at her, all with the same expression. Red Hood knows that expression well. She has seen it hundreds of times before. She clenches her teeth, forces her lips into a smile, and gets up.
Ta-da! How's my acting?
Red Hood.
Phew. I thought you were really hurt.
I'm a really good actor.
Did she suppress the corruption?
The gathering crowd approaches Red Hood. With hopeful eyes on their faces.
So it really is you. You're Red Hood.
By the power of hope, she's able to suppress the corruption. Is that how she's holding out all the way to present day?
Oh my gosh. I never dreamt I'd ever meet a goddess in the flesh.
By the sheer force of will, the indomitable NIKKE spirit.
Thank you so much. You saved our lives.
How can we ever repay you?
I'm sorry. I should have come sooner.
Please, don't be sorry. We're alive and that's what matters. We had given up. But who knew a goddess would come to save the day? You really are the goddess of victory.
Where are the others? I'm a massive fan of Dorothy.
I'm partial to Rapunzel, I am.
Oh. They had other things to do, so I'm going solo today.
Oh, okay. Well, can you let her know what a massive fan I am?
Basically, wow. That is pretty incredible of her.
Me too.
Sure thing.
But it's so sad that she's probably gonna be living out the rest of her days alone still. Since she's always teetering on the edge.
I'm Oswald from the central government. Where were all of you heading?
We were on our way to the Ark.
Do you all have tickets?
Yes, of course. We all have one. Speaking of which, just a moment.
The refugees begin to search one of the dead bodies on the ground.
What are you doing?
I'm as sorry for these people as the next guy, but they won't be needing their tickets any longer. There might be other people out there who need them.
If you're heading to the Ark, we can go together. That's where we're going. It might be a tight squeeze in the truck, but it'll sure beat walking.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
The refugees start bustling around.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Frisia.
Frisia. Definitely not a name we're familiar with yet.
Okay, Frisia. Where are your mom and dad?
They're dead. They got sick. It only happened recently.
You must miss them very much.
I do, but it's okay. I was able to say goodbye to them. They were sick for a long time. So we talked a lot about things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff. So that's okay. I'm sure my mom and dad are in a happier place too.
That's good.
I have a dream. I want to become a NIKKE just like you are.
You do?
Frisia.
You all give us hope. So that's what I want to do.
Is she a playable unit yet?
Is that so?
Maybe for the future, eh?
Becoming a NIKKE is a serious matter. It's not like you can go back. You might want to think it over.
Thank you for the pats, Drifter.
No. I'm going to become a NIKKE. I'm sure of it.
All right, then.
Can you give me your autograph?
What?
Here. Right here.
Frisia takes out a pair of leather gloves and a pen.
I've never signed anything before.
Please?
Feeling rather awkward, Red Hood signs the gloves.
There you go.
Yikes. Your handwriting is really sloppy.
You think you could do any better?
Thanks, kid.
I'd like to see you write on a leather glove and make it look good.
Thanks.
Frisia hustles over to the truck and hops in.
This kid.
Frisia, I once heard some people theorize that the kid is a rat bee before she got turned into a NIKKE. Not officially confirmed as far as I know. Huh. Interesting. That would be something. I mean, okay, so she has a signed glove. We need to keep a lookout for someone who have a signed glove. Maybe Rappy is stolen. Maybe that's how people made a connection. Who knows?
Let's go.
I'm good. This is my stop.
You can't be serious.
I am.
If we drop our load, we should have enough space for you.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Honestly.
Fan theory only so far. Well, I mean, she could just be a one-off NPC until they find a better purpose for her, so...
Besides, aren't those supplies meant for the Ark?
For the future.
Aren't they important? If I go with you, then there won't be any room for these people. So, just go.
Don't forget this.
Oswald hands a cassette player to Red Hood.
Huh? This is mine?
Did you fix it?
Why do you have it?
You were cradling it while you were sleeping, so I figured I'd take a peek at it.
Oh my god.
I fixed it for you.
Oh, nice. Maybe he was just a messenger following orders when he closed the Ark. Also, rare back of the head. Look for Red Hood. What in the world is that thing sticking out of her? Interesting design. I wonder if these are like her Wi-Fi connectors or something that she requires to... Oops. Messing up my second screen. To connect to the network.
Oh, thanks.
And there's not many NPCs can get an extra face, so she has to be some significance. Yeah. I mean, we're still early on in the story, but we haven't seen Frisia anywhere yet.
I'll give this back to you too.
Keep in mind. Her horns are a hair accessory. The back thing pointing down is also part of the same hair accessory. I see. Okay. Oswald returns Red Hood's pistol to her.
I pray that you won't have to use it on yourself.
Me too.
You see that radio tower over there? There should be several bicycles below it. A NIKKE should be able to use them as well.
Forget it. It's not that far off.
You'll need it for when you head back. Well, I'm off.
Oswald stands up Ramrod straight. Ramrod, and gives Red Hood salutes.
For fighting on mankind's behalf, I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
Man, I'm sorry for doubting you, Oswald. At least for now. I was too cynical after Overzone.
Much appreciated.
You're actually doing your duty. The vehicle races off. The refugees lean out the windows and wave goodbye. Although Red Hood can't tell what they're judging from the expressions on their faces, it's not hard to guess. Everyone was, and some still are. I see. Whoa, a lot of sparklies.
Proceeding
4
to
of them.
target. En route.
Where are they? Man, why can't they just put it all in the same place?
Hungry.
Put all the sparklies in the same place so it's easier to find for me. Man.
Snow White, I'll move as quickly as I can. En route.
Okay.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
Time. Oh, there it is.
On the move.
Record of the first meeting, part 1. First meeting. I'm Dorothy, Grimm's model number 2, and I've been assigned to Goddess Squad. Looking forward to working with you all. Wow, someone else has finally passed. Turns out there's actually are people compatible with the program. You are a NIKKE, aren't you? I am, correct. From the outside, you're indistinguishable from a real human. Hey, aren't I a NIKKE too? Sure, but your appearance is slightly different from a human's. Huh? How? Mecha Destructor. My apologies for the commander's behavior. He sometimes go on these nonsensical tangents. Jeez, it feels like you tore my arm out of its socket. You're fine, don't worry. This isn't quite what I remember. I imagined it would be. What isn't? I thought everything would have a bit more refined air to it. More noble, perhaps? Especially considering we're the last line of defense between mankind and complete annihilation. Are you somehow implying we're crass? No, I didn't mean that. I just didn't expect you all to be so laid back. Don't clap at me, Venus. I can't do impressions, man. I got -5 voice acting skills. We get our fair share of tension on the battlefield, so we still have to make the most of whatever fun we can have. L-Riz, I'm sorry, man. I got L-Riz. Welcome, Soup. I'm happy you're joining us. Joining us right as Peanut is clowning me around the stream. Yes. What's your battle experience? None. Have you ever fired a weapon? Negative. Not even in a simulation? Nope. How in the world are we going to find a use for you? Wow, Commander. Straightforward. I can be of use, I assure you. I have everything I need to know growing up here. In my head. Ah, so you're another one of those types. Drifter's viewer attack? When the world is a viewer attack? What is that? But welcome back, Peanut. Oh, that view. Oh my god, I forgot I even had that extension. They got killed. Sucks for them. Are you even listening to what I'm saying? My god, Dorothy. Dorothy, at this point, we can't put much faith in your professed skills. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to conduct this test. If I'm being honest, I'm a bit offended. I realize we've only just met, but to say that you don't trust me straight to my face. Oh my. What items are you going to throw at me, Drifter? Oh god, how do I turn that off? It's taking up half my screen. There you go. So you think someone won't last long in the field? You won't accept them to begin with? It's up to you. You can refuse the test, but if you do, you won't be able to join the team. A prey hex emotes. A prey hex. 1 hour later. Are we done? Any other tests? Were the results no good? I personally thought I did well, but maybe I didn't meet your standards. Welcome to the Goddess Squad, Dorothy. You did amazing. I think you even broke a few records. Are you sure you're new to all this? Alright, it's party time. We were given an allowance to hold some festivities, but we were told we can't spend it all just between the two of us. If we don't use it by tomorrow, we'll have to return the funds. Ready to attack? I'll accept your attacks, Drifter. Go on. Every tomato you throw at me, I'm gonna eat before it lands on my face. I always love those comments where people say if a witch, you know, ever boils them alive in soup, they're just gonna eat all the soup before they boil alive. That's what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna eat all the tomatoes you throw at me. There's something I'd like to ask you, just for the record. Go ahead. What was your reason for becoming a NIKKE? Is it working? I'm so sorry if it's not working, Drifter. I'm pretty sure I did the plugin correctly, but if it's not, I'm gonna have to fix it. Starving into tomatoes. Yeah, essentially. Literally no customers today. Well, at least you have a chill day then, Soup. A nice chill day to sit around, enjoying life. Commander, no matter what the outcome of this battle is, the past that you're longing for is gone. However, you can unleash your frustrations, outs on those things that ruined your life and made it part of the past that can never be reclaimed. I like that too.
Proceeding to target.
Dorothy is really giving me a different impression. Watch any recent animes or shows? Honestly, I've been getting back into Avatar, not the blue people one, the American cartoon one. And I've been looking to read all the books. I've ordered them, but they haven't arrived yet. Hopefully they do. Probably watch, I do watch a lot of animes, but not those animes. Peanuts, come on, have some faith in me. No broadcaster browser sources offline. Oh man, I'm sorry, Drifter. I can try to refund those back to you if you'd like. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I'm going to anyways, but say it. The actual Avatar, yeah. Korra was not that bad. I don't think it was that bad, honestly. I don't like the love triangle, but that's literally the only thing I don't like about it. The story was fine. Her development was fine. The characters are fine. I don't know that you're worse than Rapunzel. Okay, I might be maybe a little, just a little worse off than Rapunzel. In the sus history. You have to Dristar. Don't remind me, man. I'm over here on TikTok. I'm scrolling through and I'm just seeing Gunatar in my For You page, and I don't think I've ever been more traumatized than the skibbity culture has brought upon our generation. It's fine, I'm not no, thank you, Drifter, but I'm probably, well, you know what, maybe I can somehow give you something in return. Anyways, if it's not money, maybe other services. I mean, I'm not very good at drawing. I don't know what else I can do. I guess we can just do an anime watch-a-thon on Discord. Might be is an understatement. Nah, it is actually an overstatement. If anything, I am less precarious than Rapunzel. My name's Rapunzel. I'm Grimm's model number 3. I've been assigned to the Goddess Squad. I'm glad to be part of the team. What exactly are you? She looks like a nun. Is that what you are? Yes. Where did you say you come from? Lies? No, I tell nothing but truths, Peanuts. I am from the VTC. When you say VTC, do you mean the medical center operated by the church group? I got my message in Discord, right? Hold on, let me check Discord. The Doral? Is that the message? Small snow and Doral? Actually, that may be big snow. Oh wait, no, that's not Doral, that's Talos. There you go, that's the name. All Grimm's model are based on fairy tales. What fairy tale is Dorothy based on? Oh, no messages. Then, no, I don't think I got your message, unfortunately. What fairy tale is Dorothy based off of? I left up. Oh, whoops. Oops. That's not what I wanted to collect either. Aren't you that... Now that I think about it, your face looked kind of familiar. Weren't you the leading candidate to assume the papacy? I left that all behind. Why? You had such a bright future ahead of you. I couldn't bear to sit back, watching all the suffering in this world and not do anything about it. Yet, despite my desire to stand up and do something, I find myself in an environment where human dignity have perished, and base survival was the driving force behind all decisions. I was powerless to do anything. Wait, the industry. Oh, okay. Oh, the video. The music video. Okay. Oh God. I just choked on my own saliva. Okay. I'll be sure to play that song at the end of the stream, Drifter. That's when I heard all about you. Stories circulated about how you were all a beacon of light bringing hope back into the world. I wanted to be part of that. And that's why I'm here. I wish to become a goddess of victory. Wait, actually, no, Rapunzel should just be Rapunzel, right? I mean, maybe they thought that nuns are like just healers. So they just made Rapunzel a nun because she heals. And that's why I was determined to be eligible for this program. You speak like a saint. Truly, a holy warrior. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. So are we. May I ask what kind of skills you have? Ah, yes. I'm quite adept at praying. Once I prayed continuously for 3 entire days without any rest. Oh my god. I've also garnered praise for my preaching and public speaking engagements. I even participated in the church corps. I was referring more to your skills in battle. Her gun's name is Oz. Like a Wizard of Oz? Interesting. Huh. I definitely don't remember a witch named Rapunzel in the Wizard of Oz. Maybe she's a mixture of 2 fairy tales then. You know, the yellow brick road and all that. Goddessium? Remind me what that is again? It's what our bodies are all composed of. Or composed of Goddessium. I knew that. I was just testing to make sure you knew. Sure you were. Anyways, how is regenerating Goddessium out of thin air even possible? To be more precise, I can replenish small amounts of Goddessium particles in damaged areas. Dorothy's and Oz. No, Rapunzel is the long. Oh! Oh, sorry. I mixed them up. I thought you were talking about Rapunzel's weapon being called Oz. My bad. Yeah, Dorothy's weapon being called Oz makes perfect sense, though. There is a witch named Dorothy in there. In the Wizard of Oz. I would be able to undo the damage done by a gunshot. So it's like filling up a hole. Wouldn't that negatively affect certain functions? Not at all. I'm well versed in our internal structures. This knowledge is imparted to me during the process of becoming NIKKE. I therefore knew precisely where each individual parts of our bodies require in order to function normally. So you're a healer as well. A woman of many talents. Indeed. So long as we've got you on our team, we can fight without a care in the world. I would still urge you all to exercise caution in battle. I can heal certain injuries up to a point, but if the wounds are too severe, my powers won't be much of use. I also have a beam distortion ability, and my hair also acts as a scrambler for certain electronics. Oh my god, you guys are right. Her hair really is a scrambler. I remember you guys mentioning this like way back when I was still first playing Ode Overzone. Her hair is a scrambler device. Just beam distortion abilities. Although my physical prowess may not measure up to the rest of you, I'll be able to provide you with adequate support and allow you to focus on the fights. Are you able to heal humans as well? I'm afraid not. Oh, that's too bad. Why do you ask? The commander is the one who's always getting hurt. Hey, come on now. A new fairy tale line. I wonder what the next... Oh my god, can you imagine the next fairy tale line's gonna be flippin' Elsa? Maybe that's where Frisia is gonna come in as Elsa. Her hair is really long too, but she plaited it to make it manageable. That makes sense. I imagine super long hair is a little inconvenient in battle. Hey, I'm nothing to sneeze at. It's just that you're all so freakishly strong. Anyways, once you get unpacked, I'll give you a tour of the airship's interior. Wait, did you not bring any luggage with you? No, I brought a few Wait. Oh dear. I was in such a rush that I must have forgotten to bring my things. What should I do now? We're quite a ways away from my VTC. They don't deliver here, do they? She's a bit absent-minded, that's for sure. Sorry to point this out, but then those leggings are surviving that last string. They are, man. She's got nice thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Quite literally in Rapunzel's case. Rapunzel forgot. Yeah, Rapunzel did forget. She's got the same kind of memory brain cells that I do. A girl after my own heart. The lights are on, but no one's home. Yeah. Yeah.
Hungry. Proceeding to target.
The holy thiables. Oh yes. Rear detachments, you're late. What are you all doing here? The Rapture just emanated some kind of EMB. All of our weapons are malfunctioning. My scrambler isn't working either, nor is my staff. This is bad. We'll have to take the fight close to them. Stay behind us, Commander. We're about to engage in close-quarter combat, and we won't be able to protect you. You always got those thick thighs ready, Soup. Have you all gone mad? Woo! 2 sets of thighs. Oh my. Have you all gone mad? You're all specialized in firearms, not CQC. I'm ordering a retreat. If we're unable to defend this place, I know we'll lose one of our biggest weapons dispositories. But none of our assets here are even close to being as valuable as you all are. Losing you would be far more devastating blow. So I'm telling you, retreat. She should have hooked you on 7 TVs or spicy. Oh, we should have hooked you. For spicy emotes. Well, I mean, 7 TV should be activated now. I'm pretty sure it's usable. Everyone, at least I think I allowed it in my chat. Hopefully it works. I haven't tested it. But it should be working. Everyone, prepare for retreats. Excuse me, can I check the weapons real quick? What's this kid doing in a place like this? Testing. Oh man. Is it not working? Damn. Do I have to manually turn it on every stream, maybe? Okay, time to look for spicy emotes. Yeah, it's working on this chat, on the screen chat, just for some reason not on the chat. Who are you? I'm Snow White. Grimm's model number 4. Oh my, the Omega Booba. I wanted a proper self-introduction, but considering how desperate the situation is, we have to skip the formalities for the moment. Snow White. There's no time. Hand over your weapons to me and I'll fix them. No, we have to retreat. We've got to fall back. Give me a minute. I can fix it. Chat needs the plugin. Not working on OBS. I wonder if it's a Streamlabs thing. Hopefully I can get the kinks worked out in the future. For Snow White? Of course I can. You heard that, Snow White. You've got 1 minute. Understood. 1 moment later. All clear. Nicely done, everyone. Good job. Phew, that got a bit hairy. You said your name was Snow White. Yes. Thank you. You really saved our skins back there. I haven't heard anything about Streamlabs with 7TV. Maybe that's the issue. Yeah, because I do believe 7TV may be incompatible with certain programs. Maybe I can get another jailbreak program going or something that will allow 7TV anyways. If I figure it all out. Don't mention it. How did you do that? You repaired all of our weapons in 1 minute flat. Maybe she just blew some air into the chambers. Yes, I mean, no! That wasn't that simple. It wasn't that simple. Commander, for goodness sake. What? I was just a little joke. Look at her. She's practically a child. Okay, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Lilywis pats Snow White on the shoulder. Thank you for saving us. I'm just glad that you're safe, Lilith. You two know each other? Yeah, we met before. As soon as my transformation was completed, I was assigned to the Goddess Squad, but I wasn't confident enough, so I stayed shut in my room and focused only on crafting weapons. Eventually, though, Lilith helped me get out of my shell, and I mustered up the courage to join your squad properly. I'm glad to finally be part of the team. If your weapon is ever damaged or you want to upgrade it, just give Snow White a ring. As you can see, she's a real prodigy when it comes to weapons. With 7TV working, you only need to go to the site and add emotes. Okay. Oh, maybe that's that. I've activated the 7TV itself, but I haven't added any emotes. That might be the main issue. I might have to actually just... I think I just didn't activate the emotes themselves. Now that I think about it. Okay, I'll be sure to do that. See if it works tomorrow. Only 250 NIKKE emotes to sit through. There's 250 NIKKE emotes on 7TV? God dang. I can see why this is one of people's favorite emo website now. Oops. As you can see, she's a real prodigy when it comes to weapons. Oh jeez, it's embarrassing when you put it like that. Is she adorable or is she adorable? Very adorable.
En route. I'll move as quickly as I can. Hungry.
Where's Sparkling? sparkle. Nice, this one's easy to spot. I know, right? 250 NIKKE emotes. I don't think I even be able to draw like that many in my, oh boy, A Trip to Another World Part 2 in my lifetime. 120 of Doro variant. Man. You ready, Peanut? It's your favorite. Where did I put it last? I'm sure I tossed it back in a drawer. Rapunzel starts digging through the drawer. Is this it? Aha! Found you. You vile, corrupted video. Rapunzel pulls out the body talk tape from the drawer. Something so obscene should remain hidden away so it can't corrupt any more people. Rapunzel puts the tape into the player. Good. Now that it's been safely stored away. Oh no. I'm suddenly feeling lightheaded. Whatever shall I do? Rapunzel begins to wobble dramatically. Oh no, I'm fainting, so I accidentally pressed the play button. And accidentally presses the play button on the video player. Oh, would you look at that? I pressed the play button by mistake. Darn. Oh, yes. It says. Rapunzel stares transfixed at the screen. No! If I keep watching this out, I have to shut it off. Oh. Must shut it off. A bit more. Okay, a bit more then. Just a little bit more. Oh. Rapunzel. Oh no, small snow. I know, she's not. She's wearing some glasses to watch this lewdness now. She's bringing out her magnifying glass. Crack. Oh no, did you break it? Rapunzel bolts upright and smashes the video player. What are you doing? What are you doing here anyways? For a moment I was transported to another world. Yeah, another world. My bad, Blink. Ah, no worries. Soup. Unfortunately, I think the link is censored. I can't see it. She isn't even No. Full on staring disrespectfully. Straw knows very well, completely expected. No. I've just read similar stories. It has nothing to do with personal experience. Sussy? No, not sussy. It's pureness happening right now. For a moment, I was transported to another world. And now, I've destroyed the portal that leads to that world. There's no way there anymore. Rapunzel staggers out the door. Oh my.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
Stare, reading manga. Sussy straw, no. Pure straw, pure. Not gonna lie, Rapunzel manga is nice. The Rapunzel manga, huh? The berry corruption, I'm becoming a rotten berry. Telling ya.
Snow White.
Corrupted by the lewdness.
Snow White.
Are you kidding me, Snow White?
Huh? Oh, hey Lilith. When did you get here?
10 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Just kidding. I just got here. Are you crafting another weapon?
Yeah, and I think this one is gonna be my masterpiece.
Becoming spicy berry, oh yes. Instead of strawberry, now it's a spice berry.
Who is it for?
I still haven't decided that yet.
Let me see. Looks like a high caliber rifle. That's what Red Hood typically wields.
I think something just awakened in the silence. Oh my. Well, I hope you enjoy spiciness, Peanuts.
I made some improvements. Decreased the weight and increased the range.
Yeah, there's no stretch redemption, but I think I need to get up and walk around for a bit, so I'm a little thirsty. Need some tea. Cool myself down. I made some improvements. Decreased the weight and increased the range. The full combo, I see.
This might make the recoil more severe, but I'm thinking of applying a reversal device on the butt.
No, drifting. Please. Please. Only just one person clowning me is already more than enough, man. I'm sorry, but bro, holy moly. Well, you know, I can't blame you. Rapunzel definitely give people the hots.
The recoil was definitely a bit much during the simulation I just ran, but a bit of fine-tuning should fix that problem.
Impressive.
Not only that, but by consolidating all the 7 dwarfs' functions into one...
Snow White, I heard you sequestered yourself in your workshop and have been doing nothing but making weapons.
That's right.
Why?
I want to be as powerful as you are. When I'm as strong as you are physically, I'll know that I'm growing stronger mentally too.
Why do you want to be strong?
The stronger you are, the better.
Yes, that's true, but you need a reason to become stronger. If you don't know what you're striving for, you can only improve so much.
I will literally suppress all wells in the game for her. Okay. How many copies of Rapunzel do you have, Peanut? Now I'm curious. I mean, you're free to play, right? So you can't have that many copies. Sorry, you should add a single redeem that does the full combo. So yeah, I should probably do that. I'm gonna put it on my list of things to do. I'm sorry, but it seems like there's no Doro banner. There's a fake new banner. No. It's okay. You brought crowns, gotcha. I see. Crown finally made you cave in then, Peanuts. I don't blame you. She is gorgeous in her own rights. And meta too. You don't have Rapunzel. Wow, Peanuts. For such a self-proclaimed simp of Rapunzel, do not have the unit all. Don't clown me. You're the clown in this situation.
I presume there is something motivating you.
Next banner would be that girl from the gamer events. Okay. I don't think I've played a gamer event, but that would be interesting to see.
There is.
I'll probably wait a bit and see how strong the unit is before trying to pull for her.
Tell me.
I never felt proud to admit something in my life. Never.
I don't want to lose anyone else.
The E-leg. Yeah, I haven't done that event. I wasn't here for that event when it was released.
If I'd been stronger, we wouldn't have lost to Anichiro. And Red Hood would never have left like that. She wouldn't even have been corrupted in the first place. She wouldn't have deserted me.
Snow White.
Do you still hate her for leaving?
Yes.
Weren't you close friends?
Yes, but not anymore. Not after she abandoned me.
Do you really believe that?
What do you think?
I think it's a shame.
You mean for Red Hood?
For all of you. I can understand why Red Hood did what she did. She knew that her body was slowly decaying, and she knew how her story would end. The worst part for her was forcing someone else to give her story its final ending.
Oh yes. I started this game 3 days before the ReZero event ended.
And not just anyone, but her closest friends.
A very fresh player here.
In that kind of situation, what other option did she have? Running away may not have seemed like the best option to her, but it was the only way to make sure as few people got hurt as possible. On the other hand, I can understand your frustration at having to let her go. Even though the end was approaching, there was nothing you could do for her. Despite all of that, it doesn't give you grounds for harboring hatred towards her.
Some guy got a NIKKE at work on a cup. Oh my. You know, NIKKE's really been spreading their wings. I'm so happy to see it. I've been seeing a lot of NIKKE as all over Reddit too. Like, they are spreading their game, spreading the words. And they deserve the attention too. They really put work into their story and characters.
I suppose what makes me most upset of all is that we didn't get to have a proper farewell.
Oh, Lillywhis.
Us having to part ways was unavoidable. I understand that. But it could have been handled better.
Doro in Times Square was wild to find. Yeah. NIKKE's gotten themselves some very loyal and rich fans.
But how?
They did spend all that gacha skin money to fund the V Shoujo collab. I guess that is true. Hello there, Mysterious K. Welcome, welcome, my friend.
I don't know. I don't have all the answers. However, it's not too late, so we should keep thinking.
She's dead.
You're doing more NIKKEs. We're on Red Ash Part 2. I don't think we're gonna be able to finish the event today, honestly. It's quite long. Drifter, do you still want me to play the song even if I don't reach the end of the story? Or do you want me to save it for probably tomorrow when we do reach the end?
This won't be the first time this happens.
No, play it later. Okay, yeah, I'll save it for the end of the story then.
Whether you like it or not, there are going to be times where you need to part ways with those who are dear to you.
Gacha skin money, to be fair, the Naked King made a lot of previous free-to-play. I'm not even gonna lie. It is... Well, I mean, I didn't get the skin, but I did start buying the... what is it? The monthly gems. Where you get 100 gems every day thing, packets.
And we don't want to send them off unceremoniously like Red Hood, do we?
So, I've so far sunk $5 brews, 5 USD into this game. I can't complain with what I get to see. Oh, absolutely, man.
You're not dying, are you?
Why would you think that?
Just tell me you're not.
Oh dear. You're not gonna like this, Snow White.
I'm not.
Okay.
Snow White hugs Lillywhis.
I miss her. I shouldn't have said those things to her. I feel terrible.
It's okay. I'm sure she'd understand.
Request difficulty medium.
Reloading. Time for class to begin.
Amazed, not many have pointed out that part of the normal skin.
Give me just a second. How are you
Yes.
Time for playtime's over. Take this. Let's show them how we roll.
That one damage, trying to break the shield.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Ooh, shiny.
On the move.
That one was easy to see. So close to us. A record of the first meeting, part 4. The 4th member. What's this package? Did you order something, Commander? No. It looks to me like there could be a person inside. Should we open it? Absolutely not. What if it's been rigged with explosives? Even if that ends up being true, you'd be one in danger, not us. Then, can someone stand in front of me? Michiel. What's so wrong about valuing my own life? There's nothing wrong with it, it's just that you don't exactly instill confidence when you say things like that. Who cares about making others feel good when your own life is at stake? Fine, Rapunzel, you come and stand in front of me, and be sure to turn on that scrambler of yours. Very well. Where's Snow White, by the way? She's in the workshop, apparently. She has something urgent she needed to take care of. What can I say, though? Well played, Nikki. Well played. Yeah. Nikke really got us hook. What is it? Bait, hook, and sinker? Should I open it then? Wait, let me catch my breath first. Lillywest lifts up the lid of the steel box. Nothing's happening. Surprise! Ow, my leg's fallen asleep. What in the world? How in the world did my legs fall asleep? I'm a Nikke. Who are you? Give me a second, will you? Let me stretch my legs out first. Red Hood struggles to stand up. Oof. Phew, that's better. Commander, I think this is... Yes, I believe she's our new member who's supposed to arrive today. Quite literally. Arrive today. Amazon Prime one-day delivery. Deliver Red Hood to your front door. Oh, so you're all the Goddesses squad. The name's Red Hood. Any chance any of you like old music? No one? Then get a load of this one. One listen, you'll never be able to get enough. Who did you say you were again? Sign me up then, Straw? Oh, absolutely. You'll be my first customer. Red Hood. I've been assigned to the Goddess Squad. I think they said I was the Grimm's model number 5 or something like that. Red Hood straight to your door, Drifter. If you ask me though, honestly, yeah. Oh my god, if you guys can purchase of Nikke, which Nikke do you think you would actually be willing to invite into your home and live with? Why stop at Red Hood? You're gonna choose Rapunzel too, Peanuts? Oh, of course. Rapunzel. And I'm gonna assume the OG Rapunzel, right? Eleg, hands down. Oh. Man, I need to go take a look at Eleg. She seems like a popular unit. Could you perhaps explain what you were doing in that box? Well, it's a bit boring if I just walk in, wouldn't it? I wanted to give you all a surprise, but you all sure took your sweet time. It's good to be cautious, but you should have a little consideration for the person stuffed inside the box. I don't think many people tend to think that way. Like the figure? Like the NIKKE, the actual robots. But, hey, no sec. Just robots. Viper, okay. I need to go into the Nikkepedia to look at all these sneakies that you guys are choosing. Soda. Oh, soda's quite nice. I know that one. Red Hood clambers out of the box. So you all live in this airship. The views are to die for. A bit stuffy in there though. Can I crack it open? Can I crack open a window? I don't think that's a good idea. No? Fine then. Where's my room? I prefer one with nice view. Oh, and does anyone have a spare charger? I was in a bit of a hurry to get here and forgot mine. How do I put this? She comes in a bit strong. I agree. Still, it's nice to have someone with a bit of energy. If you say so. Oh, that's nice. Nora though, Nora's pretty nice. Honestly, for my own, I would probably just choose the bunny girls, man.
Hungry.
Blake and Nora. Twin bunnies. As my choice. Yes, we can have. You have more than one. I've already chosen 2 for my own.
It's time I teach all of you a lesson.
Viper has a bunny outfit? Really?
Pay attention in class.
And it's pink. I need to go see it. I really need to go check. Oh, I forgot to check it. I was gonna go to the Nikkepedia, but then I forgot to actually click out of the battle.
I should start preparing for the next class.
Go see. A Viper. Viper? Emma? Let's see what's Viper. You like, oh my god. I can see why you like
have
her.
any faulty equipment that needs some fixing?
She's so bouncy.
As long as I can play some boom, I could live up on the surface by myself forever.
Oh yes, very soft. Blake, Nor, I can definitely, oh my. She has some strong assets.
Blanc is so different from me. She's prettier and more fun.
Oh, Nor, don't cut yourself short. Sorry, yes. Viper. There you go.
Let me show you something fun.
Oh, she has a nice voice. I like that.
Can you use this to send a message for me? Let me show you something fun. Honey, can you use this to send a message for me?
Oh my. And a rupee. Okay. The Bob 10. Yes. They all have some very large assets. Oh my god, what is this? Sorry. I'm distracted.
I'll be the one offering the finest outfits this season.
Sorry, I had to see that one real quick. Rupee. Where Rupee? Do we have her? Maybe they're more on top. Am I? She's just up from Viper? Oh dear. Oh god. Rupee? Rupee? Oh, Rupee. I'm search down. Oh, I forgot I can do that.
1 hour flash sale, half off all high heels?
Oh my. Okay.
How do I look, sweetie? I think I really pull this look off.
Oh, you do pull that little look off. She got little angel wings. Okay. I can definitely see why you're sold on this, Drifter. She is gorgeous. And she is the rich girl kind of gorgeous, too.
Flash sale, half off all high heels?
Nice. Nice. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that. Man, for some reason, my brain just associated with them with the numbers instead of it being a magnifying glass. Signal? Does she appear in no caller ID or something? No signals. And I think my picks would be either Laplace or Rapunzel. Okay. I've been playing with all 4 bunny outfits before and it's kind of, oh my. Oh yes. Their bunny outfits is fantastic, man. When NIKKE say they specialize in this kind of stuff, they really specialize in this kind of stuff. And they don't hold back. And I am slurping up every drop that they're offering me. Oops, that's the wrong database, I guess, whatever it's called. Shift up knows how to appeal to the D-gens. Oh, they do. They most certainly do.
Proceeding to target.
I feel like they're getting us so good that I'm almost a little afraid what they can truly capable of if they put out even more.
The top brass are
Arc
asking you to
Silicon.
report in.
Oops. Arc Silicon Modem Knife are just cooking way too good. Oh my god, yeah. Can you imagine how rich they must be, though?
Correct.
God dang. You say us, so you also must be. Oh, a girl can indulge.
And they only want to talk to you and Lillywise?
Thank you for the posture check, Loki. And thank you for headpats. And thank you for the stretch. No, don't clown me. No. Reminder, all NIKKEs are RoboCop with slick-ass silicone outsides. I guess so. They made a volume figurine, which is coming. Ooh.
Correct again. They wanted someone who was in command.
Do they have figurines for all the pilgrims? I imagine they're probably some of the most popular units, right?
They couldn't have picked a worse time. We're in the middle of a skirmish here.
This is the only opportunity they've had to get in touch with us. According to preliminary scans, there won't be any attacks from the Raptures for the next 3 days. They're a fair distance away, and there are a lot of obstacles between us and them.
It shouldn't take long for us to report in.
Has the situation changed?
I can't say right now, but there's a high chance it has.
We'll be back soon enough, so don't worry too much.
Maybe, and there'll be $200 for sure. Oh man, With that price, they better send in the real NIKKE as well.
Let's see.
Yes?
You assume the role of leader in the absence of the commander and I.
Just found an Anise Nandroid figure. It's quite good. Nice. Nandroid do make some adorable figurines. Honestly, so much better than Funko Pop. I don't know why people still collect them.
Me?
Funko Pop status.
Yes. Are you up to it?
But releases in
I am not ashamed to admit, but the day they make a Elex summer skin, my wallet will die. Straight up Thanos snapped out of existence.
Oh my goodness. Do they have, oh my god, do they have a Red Hood skin? Honestly, if they make a bunny, oh my god, if they put Red Hood in a bunny suit, I am gone, y'all. I am gone. Goodbye. I'm gonna be homeless. Spend all my money on her skin.
I can do it.
I feel you, Palooka. I feel you. Nuh-uh, no Punko? What is Punko?
Although to be honest, I'm not
Oh,
entirely
Punko Pop,
confident
yeah.
that everyone will listen to me.
No. Funko Pops, man. I cannot deal with them. Like, yes, there are a few characters that turns out cute, like the non-human ones, but it's just most of them just don't look that good and they just keep making them. Price says 109 and ZD, so I don't know what your price would be. I'm not too sure what a conversion rate is, but thank you for the price.
For example, this one here with the blade.
I cannot be subservient to someone weaker than myself.
Exhibit A.
Not least of all, a Philistine who besmirches the fine art of fighting with one's own body.
Exhibit B.
You're not serious, are you, Scarlet?
Perhaps, perhaps not.
If you listen to Dorothy, you can face me one-on-one.
A most enticing proposition.
I don't like the sound of this.
Take care of yourselves, everyone. Although I'm sure nothing will happen.
You'll be right back?
Promise. If I think it's going to take up too much time, I'll find a way to sneak out.
Don't do that.
See you all later.
Okay, Lily.
I'm a bit apprehensive.
Everything will be fine.
How much longer does my body have left?
Oh boy.
About 2 centuries, give or take a few years.
Wow, I have a long time yet. I never anticipated living that long. Especially given how I was designed to be effective in the short term, with things as they are. However, I can understand how Red Hood felt.
Lilith, you have to stay strong. I don't want to hear weak talk like that.
You're right. Sorry. Just consider it a minor complaint.
2 centuries. Oh my, the volume figure is pricey. Oh boy. If the Neandroid for Rappy is already over $100.
Time for class to begin.
The Rappy figure is probably at least 300, I'm gonna assume? Minimum, right? Probably more. If they put Maxwell or Vera in a bunny suit or swimsuit, I'd be certified bank robber.
I should start preparing for the next
Oh,
class.
I do not blame you. There's a custom jab of black scarlets. Nice. Oops. Red Hood is lying on the floorboards of an old house. On her journey home, her condition worsened to the point where she is effectively immobile. Although she initially laid down to rest briefly, it has been over 24 hours already. You have a special speech to say? Okay, you know, let's hear the speech before we get to the dramatic parts of the story.
Then something just snapped. Something inside of me. No, no more. That's IT. I don't care. I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. I didn't care about being a Super Saiyan. I didn't care if I lived. I didn't care about anything. And then, it happened.
Great announcement, Peanuts. Is that your reaction to special skins for your personalized NIKKEs? Man, I wish they put more emotions on AI voicing, man. But yeah, I would not care what happened. It would simply happen. Free Red Hood skin? Excuse me? When? When is that happening? With her mind in disarray, Red Hood reminiscence about the past. Next anniversary? That's not soon. Well, at least free Red Hood skin. Oh, sorry. Let me be quiet so we can listen. Alright, setting the mood.
Wow, so you're all the goddesses? I'm Red Hood. Nice to meet you. Is anyone here a fan of the oldies by any chance? No one? Then come here. I'll play some for you. You're gonna love this. Hey, Snooty. What's with the umbrella? It's not even raining.
How many times have I told you? Don't call me Snooty. And this isn't an umbrella. It's a parasol.
A parasol? What the heck is that?
You can use it to block the sunlight. Well, it serves the same purpose as an umbrella.
So it's an umbrella.
I've already told you, it's a parasol.
I love this OST. It's your lobby music. I can definitely see why you like it. It's very nice.
Does it do a good job of blocking out the sun?
Of course. That's what a parasol is meant to do.
Then let me borrow it. I want to take a nap, but the sun is practically burning into my retinas.
Actually, I misspoke. This isn't a parasol.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Let me borrow it.
No.
She never did end up giving it to me. That parsimonious. How much could a stinking umbrella possibly cost? Anyway, how come you're always so sensitive? That's no way to make friends.
Instruct them to be gone. My sensitivity is paramount to maintaining my edge. Only then can I assure that I never lose.
A sword must be kept in its sheath when it's not in use, for it is not to lose its edge. Same goes for people.
Remain in its sheath. Huh. I see. Is this a new sword technique?
That's not what I meant.
Grant me time, and I shall perfect this method.
So she ended up accidentally cutting you? Is this the reason for the scar on your neck?
She was super quick.
With a speed almost imperceptible to the naked eye.
Great. Just great.
You see? She's impressed.
I cannot accept such praise.
Get out, both of you. We sure did a lot. Of stupid things.
Don't you know, Red Hood? Books are food for the mind. Music can provide mental nourishment as well. We can't afford to be picky eaters after all.
I read a ton of books.
Someone has snapped?
Really?
Sure. You want to see my latest read?
Yeah, something is definitely happening here.
Of course! Show me! My goodness, this cover is quite...
Don't clown me. No, Peanut. This is serious business. There's no time to clown around.
Ow! What was that for?
My apologies. But to call something this obscene a book is sacrilegious.
What are you talking about? It's totally a book.
This can only sully the mind.
Nothing wrong with a little hot and heavy sullying.
Oh my. Wow. Red Hood is getting slapped left and right. Loki, no! Peanut, what have you done? You've influenced Loki.
Ow! I'm sorry, I can't control it.
Now I'm getting clowned by two people at the same time.
Somehow, I doubt that's the case. That's when I knew.
You had to know the truth. I like clown strawberry. Oh, your messages are so sweet, Loki.
Rapunzel's true nature. Oh.
Redhead puts out her pistol.
Snow, I'm sorry. Are you Snow White?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Red Hood. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
What's the deal? You look down in the dumps.
Huh? Me? Well, it's just that other Nikkes of the Goddess Squad are such remarkable individuals, and I don't really have anything that I'm good at.
What are you talking about? No one is better or worse than the other. We've all got things we're good and bad at. No need to get upset over it. Just take a gander at me. Do I look exceptional in any way?
Not really.
Well, I suppose I have to admire your candor. Anyway, even a rabble like me can join the Goddess Squad, so don't be too hard on yourself. What's that you're working on, by the way? I heard you're pretty good with models.
I'm designing a new weapon.
Man, I really put my foot in my mouth with that one, didn't I?
Oh man, if Snow White was a modern lady, little lady, she would be so good at building Gundam figures.
Any chance you could whip a weapon up for me? Something super neato?
Sure. Is there anything you have in mind?
A drill.
Excuse me?
A drill.
Why a drill?
'Cause it's cool.
Fine.
And I wanted to be able to shoot out bullets and missiles and stuff.
Yes. The best kind of drill.
Why don't you ask me to make a gun with a press for victory button attached while you're at it?
What? You mean you can't make it? I thought you can make everything, Snow.
What did you call me?
Your full name is way too long. Bit hard for me. Is it cool if I just call you Snow sometimes?
Yes. It's okay.
So about the gun, can you do it?
Sorry, it's not to draw in your context. What do you mean in my context? The weapon drill, right? Definitely what she meant.
Sure thing. I can make it. It might take some time, but I can do it.
Awesome.
That's what I meant to.
Don't forget, you promised.
Red Hood, don't go! Stay here with me, please!
Yeah, this scene again.
Are you really going? You're leaving me?
Will you be able to go through with it? You're all far too nice for that. So I'm leaving. I'll go away and die quietly.
The Goddess Squad is truly amazing.
You really are the goddesses of victory.
I want to become a Nikke just like you all. You all give us hope. So that's what I want to do.
For fighting on mankind's behalf, I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
Red Hood slams her head against the floor.
You idiot! You stupid fool! Why? Why? Why didn't you leave like that? You could have at least given them a decent farewell. You're such a loser. You're an embarrassment. You screwed it all up. have to. I still owe them.
I do, but it's okay. I was able to say goodbye to them. About things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff, so that's okay.
I owe them a proper farewell, and
Red Hood stands up.
I need to be someone they can be proud of. I have to prove that. I'm not a loser.
You're not a loser, Red Hood. You're not.
On the move.
Oh, I thought it was a spark. Well, it is. I wasn't hallucinating. Okay. 5th. Who are we meeting? What a mess. Man. Are we sure Red Hood survived this encounter? She looks kind of dead. But she's technically survived until modern day, right? What a mess. Do you think anyone is alive? Highly doubtful. You said this is an internal conflict amongst the mass-produced NIKKEs? Sounds like we're dealing with a civil war. Oh no, I'm keeping the mystery. Okay, keep your secrets, Drifter. I'll find out eventually. Sounds like we're dealing with a civil war. Reports are that inner skirmishes have occurred amongst one of the specialized units. The offending unit in question is comprised of mass-produced NIKKEs who specialize in melee combats. Considering the state that it places in, I say their skills are beyond reproach. Do you happen to know if that unit uses swords? Yes, they do. How did you know that? This is supposed to be classified information. I couldn't find any bullet holes or remnants from any explosions. All I see are slash marks which indicate that something sharp was used. Using a sword against a rapture? Is that even possible? I'd say they achieved something, even if it's nothing to write home about. Anyways, I don't think there's much point in searching for survivors. But at least, let's look all the same. Rapunzel and I will check the right. Snow and I will take the front. I guess that leaves the left for you and me, Commander. You lead the way. Okay. No one move. Or I'll slash you where you stand. What's a swordmaster doing here? Are you a survivor? Wait, let me check you to see. I told you to stay put. Scarlet, the only goddess that isn't a Grimm's model. Really? Wait. What model is Grimm's? What? No, not Grimm's, sorry. What model is Scarlet? Are you a survivor? Oh my goodness, I've stumbled all over myself. Are you a survivor from the specialized units? Survivor? Does I look like I depend on the mercy of others to survive? Are you saying, are you responsible for all of this? Leave this place. Do not desecrate my friend's battlefield. And if we refuse, then prepare to meet the business end of my blade. Who the hell do you think you are, threatening us? I'd like to see you try and use that sword on me. Red Hood starts to juke left and right. See how quickly Red Hood really like trying to hit me. Scarlet, when you get to play the New Year's event, all shall be explained. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait until the next event roll by so I get another ticket to play a past event. Sounds exciting, though. See how quickly I move? What are you gonna do now? Come on, just try and hit me with that kitchen knife of yours. Scarlet rushes forward in a sudden gust of wind and quickly closes in on Red Hood. With a startling speed, she swings her sword, and just as the blade is about to touch Red Hood's neck, Red Hood raises her rifle to block the strike. What the? You actually took a swing at me? Have you lost your mind? Red Hood and Scarlet starts trading blows, descending into a fury of punches and kicks. You're a pretty good scraper. Do you fight a lot? What dost thou think? Forsooth, mine thoughts thou come up empty-handed. One of Red Hood's kick lands square on Scarlet's stomach. Ugh. Scarlet smacks Red Hood in the ribs with the blunt end of her sword. Ugh. They say. Shouldn't we stop them? Probably should. Lilywest darts between the two dueling Nikkes. So fast. Hey, don't get in our way. What's your name? Red Hood? Not you. What dost thou inquire as to my name? I want to recruit you. What? Uh-huh. You were clearly holding back just now. Is it because you didn't want to kill your opponents? New Year, New Blade or something. Oh yes, I think that's the newest New Year's event actually. Yeah, I think I heard you guys mentioning it in one of the past streams. You'll have to keep that in mind. You're good. Holding back? What are you talking about? We're the Goddess Squad. I'm sure you've heard of us. I'm familiar. Then join us. We can fight together. If you think I'm going to be on the same team as this Neanderthal, you're dreaming. Come on, Red Hood. You don't have to pretend. We know she's just your cup of tea. How about it? Do you want to work together? Dost thou ask if I want to be thy comrade? Yes, we need people like you. If you defeat me, I will accept. Lilywest takes one swing, and Scarlet is slammed onto the ground. God dang. You knocked her out cold. I'd say the recruitment has been a success. I can't believe what I just saw. Mecha Destroyer is so scary. Destructor. Oh my. I see why they have to off her now.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
If she was still alive, then all the other Nikkes won't get any character development. She's just that overpowered. She is like the Gojo
Today sure
of
isn't your lucky
Nikkes,
day.
man. With her around. Well, yeah, trauma. The trauma of losing everyone. Character developments.
Time for class to begin. Let's keep the momentum going.
That kind of character developments. I wonder if that means 200 years has passed since
I should start preparing
it's from
for the
here
next
to
class.
Overzone then. Because, you know, the commander did
Everyone,
stint.
listen carefully.
Oops. That is how much time Lilywest had when she asked the commander.
A large group of raptures are advancing towards the entrance of the Ark.
Come again?
This timing, does it not seem intentional?
How many of them are there? About 4 squadrons. 4?
What about our defenses?
It'll buy us some time, but due to the sheer number coming at us, we shouldn't expect it to hold out long. And Anichiro is with them as well.
Not it again.
They've been waiting for this.
Yes. We can only presume this is a sneak attack intended to be put into action once the commander and Lilith were away. How they came to be aware of this, we have no idea. Perhaps some kind of intuition on their part.
When will the commander and Lilith be back?
We haven't been able to get a hold of them. We've put in several urgent calls, but there hasn't been any answer.
So there is a possibility that they were attacked?
Yes.
Then pray tell, what is our course of action?
We'll carry out a surprise attack.
How so?
It's too dangerous to engage in a confrontation here. There are too many important facilities in the immediate area. So we'll attack them first. We have to make sure that they don't get near the entrance of the Ark.
I like it.
What about the other troops on our side?
all available troops who have been stationed nearby will be joining us. We're calling for any and all available units to assist.
But surely we can't leave such a strategic area like this undefended.
The Raptures don't intend on attacking this place.
You mean they're pressing ahead?
Yes. A direct confrontation is what they're after.
Their forces far outnumber ours. 'Tis hardly what one would call a fair fight.
We're not entirely sure whether a confrontation is what they want. But one thing is for sure. They're heading for the Ark's entrance. Now everyone get ready. We'll be leaving straight away.
How are our chances looking?
What are you talking about? It's a done deal. We'll win.
3 hours later, the goddess squad stands atop a veritable mountain of spare parts from fallen raptures.
Yeah, there are too many of them. They just keep coming.
We're running out of ammo.
We can't give up the fight just yet. Otherwise, we'll be losing another line of defense. I'll radio in for a resupply, so let's continue.
You know as well as I do that supply troops aren't fighters. They'll get routed on the way here. I suggest we fall back and get some supplies.
You should all go. I shall stay behind to hold them off. At long last, I am ready. The full brunt of my power can finally be
Oh my.
Curses!
Let's fall back and get our supplies.
Raptures up ahead!
How come there were so many of them?
The squadron that was bringing in the rear advanced straight to the front. They're attempting to bash their way through our ranks with sheer brute force.
What should we do?
Just look at how many of them there are. They'll make it to the Ark's entrance in no time. We have to stay here and hold them off. Everyone, can you do it?
Of course.
Goddess Squad, can you do it?
Yes, we can.
Yes, I can do it.
I'll try.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, man. When she said that, it just reminded me full-on Bob the Builder. Can we build it? Can we fix it?
As long as you
Yes,
have
we
me,
can.
you'll never lose this round.
Yes, we can. She didn't even try. Didn't even try to what? Me or the characters.
I have to do some quick maintenance.
Protect my system.
Both. Nah, I put my full passion into that passage, Peanuts. I said those lines with passion straight from my heart. I don't know what you're talking about.
Clear.
We actually got them all.
'Twas barely enough to constitute a warm-up.
Yes, I know, it's hard to believe, but I do have one, Peanuts. A heart.
Everyone, stay still. I'm going to check for any damage.
There's only one squadron remaining, along with Anichiro. The mass-produced Nikkes have kept her hamstrung for the time being, but that won't last long. This is the only chance we have to rest and carry out repairs. I've got to call in the supply troops immediately. Did you guys hear that?
These heinous beasts are hell-bent on putting us 6 feet under.
Raptures up ahead, coming in fast. Everyone administer what maintenance you can. Once you're ready, we're going back into battle.
Understood.
Okay.
Everybody hurriedly conducts cursory maintenance on themselves. As they do so, only the odd rattling and rustling can be heard. No one says a word. You may have a heart, but is it truly yours? Is it inside your chest, or do you have a jar somewhere? I can't tell you that, Palooka. Come on, those are private information. All you must know is that I have hearts. Scarlet is the one who finally breaks the silence.
I know.
Did I steal it? I request the rights to remain silent.
'Tis not been many moons since I made all of your acquaintance. But I would like to proclaim.
The sound of gunfire and explosions can be heard in the distance.
Huh?
Those gunshots. I've heard them somewhere before.
Is it the support troops?
Hold on, I'm getting a report.
Straw has a beating strawberry, and instead you're not. You're right. You are correct, Drifter. I am Strawberry from the universe of straw, where everything's made of straws, including myself.
What?
Can you imagine that? A world made out of strawberries? Sounds delicious.
That's...
But it can't be! Dorothy, can you please explain what's going on?
Red Hood is behind them. She's laying waste to them all.
Art thou lying?
What?
A straw's beating, not a strawberry. No, it's a strawberry. It's a strawberry. The Snow White takes off in a sprint. After dashing to the highest vantage points in the area, she glances towards the gunshots, essentially. Again, those familiar gunshots. Again, those familiar vibrations. Actually, Straw, you can play the vid at the end of the stream. Okay, sounds good. I'll be sure to do so. In the distance, flashes of red can be seen. The color which Snow White has missed so dearly.
You want some?
Fire blanches out of Wolfsbane, vaporizing any and all raptures in her line of fire. 1 shot, 2 shots. She fires shot after shot without pause. Reloading the instant her clip runs empty. Apparently Scarlet is a Korean fairy tale. Lilith is mostly canon for equal numbers of times enemy leader. I mean, Lilith, I'm not too surprised. Unfortunately, Lilith in most media is displayed as the villain. But Scarlet is a Korean fairy tale. That is the first time I've ever heard that. Interesting to know, though. Thank you for the information.
I'm in the zone, baby. Ugh. My head. Ugh. Heat. Ugh. Stay where you are. It's not your turn yet. That's it. Just like that.
Red Hood ignores her splitting headache, staring straight ahead, and re-aims the barrel of her rifle back towards the raptures. Scholars from Korean folklore titled Jeonwa Hangryun. I'm sorry if I butchered that. It's a lot easier to figure that one out when you become informed that Scarlet's name is Hangryun in a different version of this game, and in one chapter of the English text. I see.
What are you looking at?
Does that mean Scarlet's Korean then? Boom.
Is it really her? Snow White, did you confirm?
Yes, it's her.
It's Red.
Thank God.
She lives.
We have to back her up.
No! We'll join her after we're done with our maintenance and settled our supplies.
But she's...
It'll be fine. This is Red Hood we're talking about here. She never loses.
You're right.
Very well. I'll tell the supply troops to get a move on. We'll join forces with Red Hood at the midpoint.
Alright. Scarlet's okay. Christian is a woman that was created by God even before even for some debates. Says from Jewish town. She's dead anyways. Oh my god. Everything's on fire. Okay. I'm like, how am I gonna find a sparkly in this chaos? Where's Sparkly? Sparkly? Oh dear.
Moving out.
Okay,
On
let's just
duty.
walk around.
Nothing to report.
Hopefully
As you
I
wish.
run into it by
Moving
sheer
out.
force of will.
As you
Coincidence. I don't even know
On
how she
duty.
dies.
Nothing to report.
that's
Moving out. On duty. Nothing to report. As you wish. On duty. Nothing to report. Moving out. Roger. As you wish.
Okay, I don't think I see anything here. No sparklers. Man, they are going at it. All forces
As
on
you
board.
wish. On duty. Nothing to report. Moving out.
Okay, so oh, there it is.
Moving out.
Sparkly. Records of lost numbers. Oh boy. I can already tell this is gonna be a sad one. Commander, I'm going to head out for a bit. What? Again? What do you mean? It's been a long time since I went out. Not that it's any of my business, but you shouldn't go there as often as you do. It's hard not to. Okay, go on. How long will you be? Maybe 3 hours. Do you need company? Do you mean to escort or someone to talk to? The latter. I don't think so. I want to be alone. We don't even know how she dies. Huh. For Lilith, I'm assuming? Yeah. The tell's pretty unclear in that regards. Can she bow tie at the top left of the map? Bow tie? Yes, I have finished the last Kingdom events, including the extra chapter. Bow tie. Okay, be safe. See you later. Getting sleepy, bye-bye, Star, bye-bye, ciao. I'm sad to see you go, Palooka, but thank you for sticking around for so long. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Have a sweet dreams. In a nameless field of flowers. Hello. I promised myself I wouldn't come here again, but here I am. One last lick if you can. Okay, since it's your last lick, Palooka, I'll accept this with open arms. Just this once. We're all together now. Don't clown me, Lucky. No. So Lilith Dai is not needed to be Queen Rapture, since we know Modernia is the queen. I tried the water out with Lilith's head. Is that what they're trying to do? Oh my god. That would make a lot of sense. But just her head alone? Would that be enough to accomplish anything? Then there's Scarlet, who isn't Grimm's model, but we'll skip this for now. No, come back, Lilith. You gotta tell me. Why is Scarlet not the Grimm's model? Well, I guess it's because she's not an American fairy tale, a Korean fairy tale. At any rate, we're a much more cohesive unit now. At first, everyone was at each other's throat, but things have settled down. You remember what you always used to say? You wanted to become a beacon of hope for humanity. Your wish is coming true. Oh my goodness. Is it gonna be Red Hood? Red Hood Grave? And will continue to do so. It would be nice if you were here with us. You'd have so much fun. I think you really get along with the people here. They ask the same question incessantly. Who was the first Grimm's model? Where is she? Yeah, the body is broken down because she's too strong, or maybe the body we see is bait that Rapture made, but it's too smart for them to do so. Yeah. I do wonder what it is. And it's also quite dangerous that the NIKKEs are just leaving her body lying around in the middle of the woods. I mean, it's not even being guarded or hidden or anything. Raptures can literally just swoop in and take it back with them if it's her real body. I try to brush it all off, but I can feel my heart sink every time I do. I try to forget, but how can I when people are constantly mentioning you? I miss you. I'm going. See you again. I wonder if it is
On duty.
Red Hood's
Nothing to
grave,
report.
or if it's something else, someone else
As you
she's
wish.
talking to. Or maybe it's the commander. Who knows? Oh my god, two more. Two more. We'll do the hard levels tomorrow after I finish most of them.
As long as you have me, you'll never lose this round.
Hard story. Next story. That's 2-year anniversary. That's the 6 months, right?
Keep the momentum going.
Since we just celebrated a 1.2 month anniversary. Okay.
Have to do some quick maintenance.
Next month's story 2 years. Well, we got plenty of time. I go slow anyways. We should be good.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Supplies are replenished, and maintenance is complete. Let's hurry up and rendezvous with Red Hood.
I'll lead the way.
Wait. Ultra incoming.
Get ready, everyone. We're going up against Ultra.
No boy. Ultra. Ultra pain in the ass. Also, I don't know if it's VTube Studios updating their ads or something, but it's so much more energy efficient now. I'm not deadly scared of— oh my god, you look nasty. Kind of like Beelzebub. Maybe because of the fly implications that Ultra has. Anyways. VTube Studio app updated and it uses so much less battery now. That's how I'm able to do longer streams. Either that or my phone's adapting somehow.
I should start preparing
Maybe
for
it's
the next
actually
class.
alive. If they release OG version of Rapunzel or deepens the lore for
Enemy
Small
down.
Whites, we might get more info. Oh, that would be nice.
These petulant children are becoming easier to deal with.
I mean, is there really anything more we need to know about Small Whites? She's just a kiddo who joined because she wanted to become like the goddess, right? And she just have a knack for creating weapons? Maybe there's something more to her that I don't know yet.
Or could it perhaps be that I've become stronger?
And honestly, I'm surprised they didn't have a OG Rapunzel unit yet. They have her fleshed out, and she's in quite a bit of story too. It shouldn't be too hard to add a few more animations.
Red Hood! Let's hurry. We can't leave her on her own.
No, we still don't know her 2 mind switch happening. Ah.
Up in the sky.
Excuse me. Countless pillars of lights plummets down from the air.
She's here.
Everyone take cover!
Apparently, Lilith's dead and RH leaving not enough. The light beam strikes the ground, causing earth-shattering tremors. As the dust settles, a being covered in silver reveals himself. Oh my. Is she playable? You summoned Peanut as soon as you said OG Rapunzel. Or something more important. Well, only time will have to tell, Soup. Only time will tell.
Cinderella. My most sincere apologies for speaking so frankly upon our first meeting, but I shall claim your head. Oh!
Scarlet's sword clatters against Anachiro's shield.
It's impenetrable.
It's no use.
Snow White unleashes a simultaneous barrage from the 7 dwarfs. At that moment, oh my. Cinderella lifts her shields and conjures up a protective barrier that covers her entirely.
She can transmutate? She's blocked herself in.
You think this is funny? Is this all a joke to you? Let's see if you find this humorous.
Scarlet brandishes her sword and swings it several times at Arnachiro. Arnachiro maneuvers her shields with remarkable agility, blocking every single one of Scarlet's strikes.
How the...
Arlachiro pulls back and sneers once again.
It's testing us. It wants to see how strong it is. That's why it came down for a direct confrontation instead of blowing us away. And it's determined we're not much of a threat.
Arlachiro's shield fan out in a circle, slowly hemming the goddesses in.
Oh, so you no longer have any need for your shields, do you? Such hubris will be your downfall.
Scarlet rushes forward. Suddenly, Snow White remembers something. When Cinderella disappears, her customized weapon, the glass slippers, went missing as well. These remarkable shields they're witnessing are no doubts that very weapon. There's very little that could possibly have greater defensive capabilities than self-mobilizing shields. But how has she acquired the ability to transmute objects? How has she transformed her defensive armor into an offensive weapon? Snow White looks at Arnachiro. No matter how hard she looks, she cannot find where the fusillade of beams are being emitted from. Snow White's shield shifted her attention towards the surrounding shields. The heat sinks are exposed, and the materials on the surface of the shield seems as if it were made of smooth glass-like material. Highly appropriate considering the moniker given the weapon, glass slippers. I know the strongest glass slipper in the world, apparently.
Everyone, step back from the direction the shields are facing!
Hyper beam. There's a glimmer in Archiro's bracelets and a beam shoots out. Once the beam makes contact with the shield, it diffuses into several beams, which then bounce back with rapid speed. The goddess squad is engulfed by this barrage of lights.
Did I get them all? Those morons. Why didn't anyone come to help? Phew. I'm pooped. I've got to rest for a moment. What was that? So bright. Wait. I know that color. Cinderella! No!
Red Hood takes off at full sprints. I'm liking sleep so much and at work. Oh dear. I mean, hopefully you can have a sneaky nap time somewhere in the storage room if you're able to find the space and time soup. Red Hood looks around. Oh, oops. Everything is in complete disarray, and the ground itself is smoldering. On the ground lie her squad mates unconscious. Don't clap me! Look, it was an accident. It was just a small accident. Perfect fit glass slipper falls off. How does it fits perfectly? Probably sweaty, honestly. They've been moving all nights, you know? He's doing a 24 stream missing. No, I'm not. Don't listen to Peanut. There is no 24 streams. No, don't yippee. There is no yippee. There's no 24 streams, and there's no Santa Claus either. On the ground lies her squad mates unconscious.
Did I just hear a 24-hour stream?
No, no, there isn't. False news. No. No yippee. Before they start. No. Oh my lord. It's an infestation. If you reclaim it so much, it's gonna glitch out the system and they're only gonna trigger it once. Before they stand. You're messing me up. Peanuts. Lucky. Mysterious. I can't read. Before Before them stands the end. Don't clown me. This is your fault, Peanuts. You have created a cult. You created a rebellion against me. How could this have happened? I really believe me. Okay. Santa Claus Drifter. Looking for it. There. No.
Looking forward to the next 24 hours.
No.
Stream Reek at $1 run 2 Reek at $1 run 2 Reek at $1 run 2.
No 24-hour stream. No. I'm going to ignore you guys now. If I can't read, it doesn't apply to me. Before them stands the enemy. Red Hood can feel the anger welling up inside her.
24/7
Hey.
stream and it Doro run run a and it's
No.
Doro run a and it
Oh
Doro
my
run
lord.
Doro run a and it 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 Doro run.
It has been a mistake. Hey, says Red Hood, addressing Peanut for sending all those Doros.
Did you do this?
Yeah, did you do this, Peanut? You did this. You did this, Peanuts. You did this to us.
I don't see anyone else here. Hey guys, what's wrong with you all? You think I ran all the way over here just for a sneak peek of you all passed out?
Oh, gracious. Oh, gods. Oh, the people. They're collectively targeting me. The epic finale. The lickening.
You all ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
The lickening is upon us. No, not 24 streams. You know what? I'll do 50 sit-ups for you, or 50 squats. I can do 50 squats, no problem. Okay, push-ups is a little... I can do half push-ups. I might be able to make up to 50 push-ups if I do half push-ups. Next streams be 20. Planking is probably good. Maybe. Next stream be 20 or Strawberry do 50 push-ups. 5-minute planks? My arms will fall off. Look, Red Hood is a shame. Yeah. Red Hood says, you all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. No, Yippee. No.
Wake up!
Red Hood be ashamed of me all the time.
Get up and fight alongside me, you fools!
Red Hood is waiting. Let's not keep her waiting.
So much noise.
And no 24-hour stream.
Oh, you guys all up? Alright then.
Oh, that's so nice. Man, that is a screenshot worthy background. Red Hood puts on her coats.
Let's do this then.
You animated on live wallpaper? Nice. Our straw just snapped. No, I didn't snap. Come on now. I bend with the wind. Let's do this.
We can't even beat her 5 against 1? We should be ashamed of ourselves. We're the Goddess Squad. an option.
Is that all you got? That's her weak point.
I'm going in.
Didn't you say only barbarians fight hand to hand?
I make an exception for monsters.
Watch out! Incoming!
I'll hold it off.
So, you finally learned how to raise your voice, did you?
Thanks to a certain someone.
The glass slippers are no more. Party's over.
Yeah! Woo! Man, that was nice. I'm always into that shooting repeatedly until the shield breaks from sheer force. Those are fantastic. Now that's a yippee worthy cutscene.
Red Hood! It's really you!
I can't believe my eyes.
Red Hood.
Yeah. Save the fanfare for later. Ugh.
Oh.
Red Hood!
Ugh.
Yeah, that's about what I'm about to do after stream. Is collapse on my bed.
Are you awake?
I am as way past my bedtime today.
Rapunzel?
But
Am I still alive?
Oh, the story's so good I have to finish it, man. I cannot leave myself on a cliffhanger.
Yes, you're still among the living.
Was my corruption removed? I feel like I've been cured.
The ending was fantastic, man. I mean, I'm a little sad, you know, we don't get to know Cinderella, but I understand she's a plot device.
I should have known better.
Because the special song was fantastic too. It went so well with the cutscene.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for? How come the boss and Lilith aren't here?
They had to leave for a moment.
So that's why this happened.
Why didn't you tell us you were alive?
Oh, you know, one thing happened and then another.
You up and disappear without a trace. And that's the only explanation you can offer? You're lucky everything worked out like it did. What if you'd been accidentally hit by friendly fire or something?
And the last art. Yeah, the last art was really a wallpaper-worthy one, man.
If one of you managed to plug my bright red ass by mistake, that'd be on you.
You have quite a way with words, Red Hood. Savannah said it would be good to see as you leave. Yeah. I know, right? If one of you plug my bright red ass, that's quite a phase, man. Alright, I'll be sure to use the video No worries, Drifter.
How are you feeling? Oh, I'm just peachy.
Did you vanquish the corruption completely?
Is that even possible?
More like we decided to call a truce.
What?
I have good news for you. Our latest research shows that cryogenic sleep can put a temporary stop to corruption.
But yeah, that is honestly true, man. If you cannot see Red Hood of all the units, like even Rapunzel I can understand. There's some, you know, white debris and stuff. Buildings can be in white paints, but you don't really see bright red buildings, okay? There's not going to be bright red debris in the battlefield. And if you still end up not seeing Red Hood, yeah, that's on you. That'd be a skill issue, man. Time to get those eyes checked.
That only works during the initial stages of the corruption process, though. Isn't that right?
Yeah, 3 hours in.
I appreciate the
It's
thought,
like
Rapunzel.
rabies.
Hey. Snow, come here.
Snow White hesitantly shuffles towards Red Hood.
Since when did you become so yellow-bellied?
Thank you for the hydration. More tea for me. Red Hood reaches out her arms. Oh. And pulls Snow White into a headlock.
I'm sorry for lying to you. I should have given you a proper farewell, but I ran off instead.
I'm sorry too. I'm sorry for all those terrible things I said to you. I didn't mean it. I was just really upset that you were leaving me behind.
I know. I understand you better than anyone else here. Forget it. It's all in the past. Water under the bridge.
Red Hood releases Snow White and backs up a few steps.
Huh? Now I've come to do it right. A proper farewell. No matter how much I try and convince myself otherwise, in my heart, I know that I can't be beside you guys. So I've come to say goodbye for real this time.
Aww.
I see. Things will be a lot quieter once you're gone.
Are you saying you didn't like being around me because I was noisy?
I didn't necessarily dislike it. If you weren't blaring that old music all the time, it'd be a bit more bearable.
I've told you, some things get better with age.
Like our friendship?
Sure.
That's something. Not bad.
All right.
Be careful. We shall meet again one day.
Where?
Anywhere.
Nah, you're not going where I'm going just yet. You're gonna live a long and fruitful life. Just watch that temper of yours.
I shall consider it.
Have you got Blinding Passion Volume 2?
Oh, God. Rapunzel. Of all the times. Excuse me.
Sure. Just open the inside zipper of my bag.
Ah, so that's where it's been.
Is part 2 the good part?
I've been wanting to further my
Blinding
education,
passion.
but I suppose I'll have to do that on my own.
Best of luck in becoming an expert in the field.
That is true. No one likes a cliffhanger. For research purposes.
You're gonna end up corrupted for sure.
For sure.
Send my regards to Boss and Lilith too.
We will. Snow White.
Can you see her off with a smile?
Now hurry.
Red Hood,
Oh.
I have been working on the weapon you asked me to make.
Gotta get that last loot berry in, absolutely. Just one last reference to it.
And I will keep working on it.
Yeah, Snow White is trying her best. It's okay though. We know the woman she'll become.
Make sure to come get it when it's done.
Okay. I will.
And I don't know what to say.
Imagine being stuck in war and not having fun bugs. That would be a tragedy. But you know what real life soldier and military did? People quite literally edged or like enamored, like what is that? Like with resin put pictures of their wives, loved ones, or even smutty pictures directly into the guns, just so they can take it everywhere with them. I'm surprised they don't have a reference to that in this game yet. Quite literally gluing a picture of loved ones onto their guns. Or in Rapunzel's case, you know. For research purposes.
Did you have a fun
To
time
remind her.
knowing me?
Remind her of the actual anatomy of humans.
Yes, it made me happy.
That makes two of us. Stay strong, kid.
I will.
Oh, Snow White.
Thank you, everyone, for accepting me as one of your own, even if I was just a nobody. I appreciate you working hard to make sure I never felt
And I
left
think your
out.
type of research. I look respectfully.
The time I've spent with you and all those close calls on the battlefield were some of the best moments of my life. I was happy through it all, and even more, that I could spend all that time with you.
Most of the Nikkes can't remember their past, which sucks. I suppose that is true, but in a way, it's better that way, isn't it? If you remember your humanity when trying to be in a line of duty, it's hard to separate the two things.
Well, I better get going.
Red Hood!
Hmm?
It was an honor fighting together with you!
Snow White, right back at ya. It was an honor for me to fight with you.
Redhead turns around and walks off. This time, she has not a frown, but a content smile on her face. Yes, respectfully. Fully respectfully. Our hometown is far away. Oh, that's adorable. The OG squad. The blazing blue sky. The savory scents of the bakery. The laughter of friends. A gust of wind blows. Please tell my friends. My soul will return to the sky above our hometown. White clouds float across. Please tell my friends. My bones will be buried in the earth underneath our hometown. Oh yes, I am on chapter 8. Still pretty. Oh, sparklies.
Hungry.
Hold on.
I'll
Sparkly,
move as
sparkly.
quickly as I can.
Sparkle.
En route.
Oh, there's
Proceeding to
sparkle.
target.
Okay, this should be the last things we cover. A record of lost numbers. Commander, I'm going out. Okay, I'll be back. Today I'm coming with you. Is that forbidden? That's not it, it's just... Then let's go. You'll be my escorts. A nameless flower field. Lilywest and Commander stare into the sky without saying a word. You know, I usually talk to myself when I'm here, but I don't think I can do it with you around. Could you go somewhere else for a bit? No, what if something happens to me? Why are you even here, Commander? It's not like you've contributed anything. Wow. I'm going to burn this place down. What? You're always in a funk whenever you come back from this place. That's no way for a squad leader to act. Well, so I'm not allowed to feel sadness. Is that it? You have to endure it. You can't, then you shouldn't have come here. Yet you come here constantly. Let me ask you something. Why do you come here? If you come here and speak into the void, do those you have lost come... talk back to you? Don't call her that. That's what she is. She's dead, out of commission. Don't treat her death so flappantly. You haven't answered my question. Why do you come here? The fact that she's dead is due to no fault of your own. part of it is my fault. The first Grimm's model was created based on prototype, which was you. The proper adjustments weren't made during her creation and she couldn't handle the physical strain leading her death. The lessons learned from that mistake means all these subsequent models did not have this defect and thus were safe from harm. Where in that equation are you remotely at fault? Besides, this is not even her final resting place. She was scattered all over. This is the last piece where we talked. And lily-whisk flowers bloom here as well. Even now, only one lone flower has bloomed. I feel like there's somehow a significance to that. There's no greater meaning behind it whatsoever. Under the right conditions, the flowers can bloom just about anywhere. Don't go trying to attach meaning to something where there's none. I see you have no intention of comforting me then. Glad you got the hints. You head back first. I'll follow you once I burn this place down. Okay, I'll admit that I've been weak. She was someone very close to me, and I was too attached, so I haven't gotten over it just yet. I will not come back here, truth be told. I knew from the start that this place won't assuage my sorrow. I'll simply keep her here in my mind. Good, then let's burn it. No, don't. Why not? You'll only come back again. I won't. Can you promise me? Yes, I promise. But you'll have to promise me something in return. What is it? When we die, please don't do what I did. If you all die, I'll more than likely have perished alongside with you. But if you don't promise me that, no. When you die, I'll visit your graves every year. I'll cry my eyes out. Please don't do that. If you don't want that to happen, then don't die on me. I'll do the same for you. Okay, let's make a promise.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
I don't know if that fits
Exceeding the target.
for the ending, not gonna lie. I feel like they should have put that before the big old finale.
En route.
But we already came this far. I can't go back now. Time to finish it off before we do the video and end the stream. Just wait, I'm on my way back. Is everyone watching? Rather than pontificate endlessly, I'll cut the chase. The situation is worse than I thought. I think it might be some time before we're able to return. I know you don't understand, even if it is an order from the higher-ups. Why did Lilith and I both have to leave? I can't tell you the details, but what I can say is that it's not a decision that was made lightly. Anyways, stay safe so we don't have to worry about you. We'll try our best to hurry back, so don't worry. Well, I suppose that's it. Lilith, no! Uh-oh. Okay. Oh.
On the move.
That's not
Hungry.
good. Hold on. Here. Let me pull up the video. Oh god. Oh, it's starting. Hold on. Ah! Okay. It's a little loud. What is this? Do we have to watch it? I couldn't control it. Oh, that's nice. Get the light.
You think you're tough? Come on. I live for my crusade. I die for my crusade. This is the final battle. Give it all. We are
And scene. Bye bye.